Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please give a warm welcome to the host of the Happy Hour, Chris Lane Sr.
Come on in, the darkness, my old friend. It's been a while. I wondered where you'd been. I've been happy, so I knew you'd come around. Just when things go my way, I knew you'd pull me down. I can't get past you, it's like you never leave. Someday I'll beat you, this I must believe, I must believe. I must believe. There's no denying the way you run my life, the way you pierce me like the sharpest knife. I will defeat you. I know someday I'll win. When I climb the mountain, you knock me down again and again and again. I can't get past you, it's like you never leave. Someday I'll beat you, this I do believe, I do believe, I do believe. Since I was a child, I could feel you, but it took a while to understand what you did to me. But now I know you, and I will break free, I will break free. I shot to heaven with my dying breath. I won't get dragged down, put me to the test. I will get better even if you never leave. Each day I'll beat you, this I do believe, I do believe, I do believe. So come on in, darkness, my old friend. I've been waiting. Just know you'll never win. You'll never win. You'll never win. No, you'll never win. You'll never win. You'll never win.
Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? Good to see all of you on this Thursday night. Welcome to the happy hour with Chris and friends. And that was me. And usually I don't play me, but I was running short on time and I grabbed a video and I thought, well, Leela, I'd sent her the stems to this one while I was, thinking about her premiere, and I was there, and I thought, well, I'll grab this one real quick and play it. So there. And I will point out, for those of you who like to make fun of me, because it's a good thing to do, no fans were used or abused in the making of that video. That hair is just me. That's just what my hair looks like. So no artificial blowing enhancement, just so you know. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. Great to have everybody here. Appreciate you. I'm going to go. Last week I went from the bottom up. Tonight I'm going to go from the top down and say hi to people in the chat. So Live to Fly, David is here. Shelly Michelle Morrison is here. Good to see you. Let's click that on so people can see the comments. There's Jade, who came over via the dump, which, thank you very much, Leila. That was very cool of you to do, and we were figuring out how to do it literally before her premiere, and trying to get that happening. Barry, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Appreciate it. He's not really here right now. I'm sure he's lurking, but that's me making that comment. And there's my good buddy Hugh Caldwell. Good to see you. And my moderator, Gary Hubbs. Good to see you. Dimebag Coins, Darren from up in Canada. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. And Gordon Lee Weaver. Happy, happy, happy. And yeah, we are happy, happy, happy. And we've got things to be happy about. And we'll talk about all that. And there is the aforementioned Leela right there. Jerry Gomes, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Our good friend, Rhett, from the Mix Club, Balls. Good to see you. Let's see, there's Leela again. Oh, yeah. And that's, like I mentioned, I had sent stems of that song, and I'm really excited to see what she does with it, because she does the coolest remixes every Friday night on the Midnight Chill. So maybe that one will happen one day. If it does, that would be very cool. And let's see, I'm scrolling. I want to make sure. Yep. There's Ali Gertila, Chris, a.k.a. Chip. That's me. Thank you, and good to see you. And our guest from last week, he might show up again tonight, who knows, but James Myers. If you didn't catch the interview last week, and it was an interview / kind of just TED Talk. But James was a great guest, and it was fantastic having him on the show, and we learned a lot, and it was that 3 hours went like that, man. So that was good to have him on. And let's see, am I missing anybody else? Based on the comments here, I know I have some lurkers, and I will say it because I say it every week. Appreciate you guys lurking. I understand how it is. Sometimes you just want to hang up the show and not run the hi, how are you gauntlet, and that's just perfectly fine. We appreciate you just the same. Hey, not visible. There's a bass playing guy. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Rolling towards the bottom. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Oh, I almost missed E Urban. There you go. Good comment there, E. You are one of a kind, my friend. Hey, there's Lizzie. Good to see you. Lizzie joined us last week, I think, for the first time. So thanks for coming on back. Good to see you. Appreciate it. And I think we saw Lizzie on G-May's show on Saturday too, which is cool. And I'm still rolling. You guys are chatty. I love that. Love it. If I'm missing anybody, there we go. Here's Feisty Feather. Good to see you. Hi, Heather. How are you? And Country Walkin' has walked on into the show. So, good to see you. Yeah, there's the, thanks for throwing the links, which is, Gary is a link thrower extraordinaire. So there's the Midnight Chill with Leela tomorrow, and we'll talk about the Friday lineup, because it's a little different tomorrow. Things might not be exactly the same as you're used to. And oh my goodness, you guys are going to town here, which is fantastic. Okay, I think I've gotten everybody. If I missed you, I suck and I apologize. But great to have you here. Um, Notice I'm wearing glasses tonight because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. My eyes are a little tired tonight. I was having a little trouble reading the chat, and these are my distance glasses, and they kind of are good for looking at the screen. So doing it, but you can see the eye is fine. Medication is good. Got dialed back up. I went a little too low, and so I've been on a slightly higher dose for all this week, and I feel normal, as normal as I'm ever gonna feel. But all right. Well, welcome to Thursday, and I'll just tell you right now, I will not have a show next week. I will be out of town with my bride of 37 years, and we are going up to the mountains as we do on our anniversary, and we're going to actually hang out with friends of ours that have been friends of ours for decades and decades. One of them, my wife met in high school at 14 years old, and my wife had been thrown out of class for being smart mouthed to the teacher because it's my wife. That's what she does. And so she's sitting in the hall or kind of in a detention thing, and the new kid comes in, just moved into the school. The school counselor, in her vast wisdom, said, this kid's in trouble. I should ask her to show the new kid around town, around the school, which she did. And of course, my wife asked her now 50-plus year friend, do you party? And Kim answered in the affirmative, and they've been friends again for 50-plus years. And I'm great friends with her husband, and her college roommate is going to come down and join us in the mountains too. So we'll have, it's basically a big long-term couples weekend. So looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we all get along famously, including my good friend Patrick, who is my wife's friend's husband. They're originally from Long Island. They retired down to Durango, where my wife grew up, and all that. So let me practice, because I haven't seen Patrick for almost 7 months now. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. Because that's how we greet one another. Yeah, that's pretty good. I remember. So look forward to seeing that. And I bought him a present for Christmas, but I didn't mail it to him. I'm going to give it to him in person, and it's an engraved whiskey glass, and it says "Fuck you, you fucking fuck." So looking forward. Might get into some whiskey then. Yeah, I might. I think one of the fellows is more of a pot guy than a drinker, but Patrick and I will have some beverage. Patrick's a tequila drinker mostly, but I like nice tequila, so I will probably drink some whiskey. He'll probably drink some tequila, and he'll probably get pretty loud because, again, Long Island. He and Dom would get along famously. Ooh. Now, for a woman to say that to you, are you effing kidding me? How rude. That is, well, works in the post office, so, there you go. Well, that sucks, Jade. I think you look fabulous, so what the fuck does she know? No, couples weekend is not code for anything. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're just longtime friends. Ah, you people. See, I was going to make a dump joke about Germans, but I didn't go there. So let's keep it slightly classy. Just slightly. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, there you go. See, I love you, you fucking fuck. It's pretty universal. It's a term of endearment. All right. There will be No sexy time. We're all old. You know, we're going to make sure we don't break any hips time. That's what's happening this weekend. Hey, there's Les Nagy from Down Under. How you doing, Les? Um, I I had the old time rock and roll queued up last week with James Myers, but that was it was like too much me, and we'd already played two of mine. And I didn't want to play another one, so I went another way. But if you want to hear more great musicians, check out James Meyer, Les Nagy, Lori's Mishmash on old time rock and roll, because those guys did a great job with that song. And it's on my channel, and it's on Lori's channel, and it's on Les's channel. And I'm pretty sure it's on James Meyer's channel, because that's how we all roll. Do the video, and then... Well, how would you know, young fella? You think you know, but you don't know. Unless you have the tennis balls on there, those things can get away from you. I'm just telling you. Anyway, it is a fantastic song. It turned out great. It was a lot of fun to do. It was one of those ones that just Lori asked me to sing it, and I just hadn't considered it. It was one of those songs that I love Seeger, but I just like, whatever. And then we got into it, and we're like, oh yeah, this is a very cool song. I'd forgotten how cool it was. Yeah, hey, there he is, the man of the hour, Frank Terzo. How you doing? Good to see you. I caught nothing Monday. I didn't catch a lick of your show. I didn't catch a lick of Vince's either. It's been a week, so I have still got to go back and check a couple things. I did catch pretty much all of the interview today on Jade's show with Kiorna. I'm never going to say her name right, but she's a hoot. Oh my goodness, is she funny? She's got an amazing personality, and that music was damn good. I really was enjoying it. And I think I mentioned in the chat, I followed her early on in the pandemic days as she was kind of getting into doing it and basically learning to record and play and all that kind of stuff live, and it was pretty good. And then just kind of lost track of the channel for whatever reason. So it's good that she's back doing it. But she's just delightful. God, is she funny. She must have said 3 things today that I just laughed out loud because they were so funny. That's right. Behave, Mixie. Okay. Well, that might be handy. Yes, she was. Kiorna. Right? Kiorna? Sometime pronunciation escapes me. But yeah, it was a great show, and she was wonderful. Hey, I saw Lori's Mishmash someplace. There she is. Hard reboot. Yeah, don't you hate it when you have to do a hard reboot? No fun. Well, and Lori will probably join us at some point because we've got no Lori tomorrow night, right? Aw, wait. I got new things. Let's find this. Dun, 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 dun. We've got no Lori tomorrow night. Sound effects, right? Yeah, she has got to get up at the crack to go driving, so she can't do the show tomorrow, which is completely understandable. But like, okay, now what am I going to do with myself on a Friday? So hopefully she'll come on and hang out with us a little bit tonight. Hopefully some of the rest of the regular crew, they've all been invited to come and hang out and be kind of a quasi Friday hang. And depending, I may do a pop-up tomorrow night in that time slot and just come up and play guitar, and I might see if my buddy Dom wants to do it. So that could happen. No promises, because I got to pack for my trip and everything, but that might happen. So it's a possibility. But that's what's going on for tomorrow. And then it's the usual. So Lori won't have the usual dump over to Hubs, but hopefully I can play for maybe an hour and lead and dump into Hubs. And then Gary will do his usual show, usual time, usual parking lot, and then Leela will do her usual spot on afterwards, the midnight chill. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. But all right. Key Onra. Well, thank you, Frank. Next, teach me how to pronounce pianist, would you? That'd be cool. You know, it's good to have Frank here to help us with these things. Yeah, and I'm making fun of Frank a little bit, but seriously, I appreciate that. Key Onra. Okay. Oh, I need help with those kind of things. That's why when I run that one show that I do and we get to the awards presentation, I always dump it off on one of the other guys because I don't want to get up there and mangle a bunch of people's names. That's no fun for them. It's no fun for me. There, see, thank you, Frank. He's a teacher, and I appreciate that about Frank. doing a test stream. You're always doing a test stream. God bless you. Wonderful. And yes, get off my lawn. Yeah. What is Frank still doing up? That's a good question. It's he's burning the midnight oil for him. He's he's got to get in Betty by early because it's late back there where he is. And like the rest of us, he's a little older now. Needs his sleep, right? Oh, well, okay, we're making fun of Frank and he goes, "Yeah, I'm sick." So, sorry, Frank. God, I hope you're not. I certainly hope that you're not sick, and I certainly hope it's not COVID, because those are both bad things. Dom ended up missing his stream Tuesday because he was a little under the weather. So stuff is going around. That's my doctor proposed to get me off steroids that would do a immunosuppressant, and of course, she wants to do it like in October, November. And I said, let's consider this. I'm doing great on steroids, and you want to put me on an immunosuppressant right before cold and flu season. Well, geez, medically, that seems like it's really a good idea. So, yeah, we're having a discussion about that. I'm not really ready to. If I could get it in remission long term, I'm going to be all about it. But I'm not sure I want to start right then. I think maybe first of the year. We'll see. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Allie. That's no fun. No, for all you guys and gals out there. No, so Rhett's. Oh, and not just in the head, too. So, yeah, for all you folks out there that are feeling a little under weather, I'm sorry. And hopefully everybody gets feeling better soon. Because that is no fun. Yes, the usual parenting thing. I'm trying to do 4 things at once because I'm a parent, and that's what I do. Getting those children's fed. Let's get some Mixed Club wisdom here. There you go. See, we'll get on you. Yep, hydrate and all that. Eat healthy. Yeah, see? There's some nannies in our community, but let's face it, we need some help, especially us guys. We don't always take the best care of ourselves. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like the sickly hour, but that's what old people talk about, apparently. But I'm not going to talk about that. I am going to talk about my unveiling the other day. I won a coffee mug, and a member of the community, I was very happy to win it, and they sent it to me. It was wonderfully packaged. I opened it. I was hanging in their chat during their show and went out to get the mail. Sure enough, it was in the mail. So I got on air with them. This was last Saturday, and had an unveiling of the coffee mug live on the air. Not only was that fantastic, but the cat got in the box, and the cat was thrilled. He thought it was one of the coolest boxes that he had been in the last 10 minutes. So he had a good time with the box. So here's my new mug. This is my Coffee with Wes mug, see? Look at that. There's Wes having coffee. He's got something in his hand. I don't know. It's a cartoon balloon, maybe? I'm not sure what that is in his hand, but, and a coffee cup. So I was very happy to get this, and I promised an in-depth review of this. So let's start with, does it hold liquid? Yeah, it's got water in it and ice right now because I ran out of coffee. And yeah, see, no drips. So it's holding liquid, which is first thing on a mug. You want a mug that holds liquid. Also, notice how hefty that mug is. There's a lot of liquid in there. So that is delightful. And let's see. Yep, holds the liquid. That part's great. I will also say I heated tea in the microwave with it this morning, and the handle remained cool to the touch, unlike some of my mugs where the handle gets so friggin' hot I got to get a towel to carry it over the table. Not a problem with the Coffee with Wes mug. The handle stays cool when you microwave it. This is a real plus. So, all in all, I've got to say, this is a winner. Holds a lot of liquid. It's nice and sturdy, dishwasher safe, and look at that, no spillage. This is a winner. Let me recommend, go get a Coffee with Wes mug from their merch store. I'm a big fan. So thanks, Wes, and thank you, Allie, for the mug. It's greatly appreciated, and it is a great mug. Hey, there's Mike, Rhodey's Jam Cave. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, these are all the things you want out of a high-quality mug. And it holds a lot. It's, that's not your average 12-ounce mug right there. That's 16 if it's not 20. So I like that. I like everything about that mug. Well, Jade's got one of the greatest mugs of all time. If you haven't gone to Jade's merch store and looked at her mug, you should look into it, because especially you folks that work in an office, because when your coworkers are really irritating, you just point to the mug and go, hey. So, yeah, go to Jade's store and check that out. Well, there you go. Look at you. David's got one too. Did you have yours before mine? I got mine Saturday. Did you have yours before? Did you beat me? I mean, you would agree, would you not, David? It's a damn good mug. Now, that is not a disparaging to the Hubs mug or the Lori's Mishmash mug. I just don't own one of those. And I wouldn't own this one necessarily, but I won it as a gift, and it was great. And the only reason why I don't own more community mugs is because I had to go through my cabinet. I threw out 10 mugs because you can only hold so many coffee cups. And so, yeah, I just cleaned out my cabinet. And if boxes started arriving with me putting more coffee mugs in there, my wife would give me the look. And you men all know what the look is. You don't want that look. All right. Well, let's talk about the next thing that I promoted in my thumbnail. If anybody ever reads my thumbnail, I don't know that I read my own thumbnails, but I got to write them every week. And I just was talking about Songtember. Now, I mean, that is the big topic in the community, right? Everybody's doing something in Songtember. Everybody's talking about it. I know a lot of you folks are working on it. I know Gary has been doing some recording for Songtember stuff. Did a part for Pete John's song, which I was listening to the part of the show that Pete put Gary's bass part in, and I sewed the bass part. Man, it was a kick-ass bass part. Hub's got a great bass sound. He really does. I've been kind of jealous of his bass sound. I finally did a song here recently that I felt like I got Hub's quality bass tone. But it was great. And so Hubs has been doing a little bit of that. Of course, Pete Johns is working on that. And I think it's tomorrow or Saturday is the show where he's going to talk about all the community vocals, the gang vocals that got dropped in. And you can see any number of people. I think you can see my icon there because I sent him some vocals, and I know several of you guys did. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But, how are you guys feeling about Songtober? Because I am looking more and more, it's the 18th. I'll be out of town all next week. It is looking more and more like I'm going to be a loser on Songtober this year. I've got a song, I've got a riff, I've got chords, I got some lyrics. My chances of finishing it before Songtober is over is 0. It's just absolutely no way that I can get it done. If by some miracle I can get productive, I might have it finished for the Cancer for Life album, maybe. But I may have to use the song that I did last month, and just because I've never released it, I haven't done anything with it, so it's eligible to be on the album, and I may just send that. And I do have a collaboration with Tremor Bear that I believe he has already submitted. So one way or another. Oh, was that today? Okay. Thank you, Gary. Again, I am so behind the curve on everything. Because I had it set to notify me, but the phone rings and then I don't get notified. So yeah. And anyway, yeah, and that's the point of it, is to have fun. If I don't finish before September, okay. I'll have a song eventually. Maybe it's October. Maybe it's November. I don't know. But, I will. It inspired me to work on a piece of music in an effort to get something. And that's what it's all about. Pete started this for exactly that reason, to just get people inspired to create some music. And so it's, even when I didn't submit something for Songtober proper in the past couple of years, I ended up doing a song in that time frame. And again, you never know. I didn't think I would be on either of the first 2 Cancer albums because I was like 2 weeks out on both of them, and I had nada. And then lightning struck, and the song came to me, and I worked it through and got it recorded and got it mastered. And like, oh, bing, bam, boom, I'm on. And again, I'm kind of hoping it will happen again this time, but again, I'm about 2.5 weeks out, maybe I guess 3 weeks out on the Music for Life album, and it's dicey, but song by the end of the year, Tober. Well, you know what? Again, that's fine. The point is to just get inspired, right? And just do something. And I think if it gets you working on something a little bit, then you're winning. Yeah, so not 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks. So I got a shot. I got a pretty good shot. Given how I work. Now, if a video was associated, no way in hell. I'll tell a video story here in a minute. But yeah, video is my Achilles heel. It slows me down so much. Yeah, that's it. I might have a shot if it was Songtober, but it's not. It's Songtember, and not looking good. But it is what it is. All right. Well, I'll tell my video story real quick, and then I'm going to bring on somebody who's the whiz at videos, and she can mock me. But you guys probably have seen Rotor Video, right? You go on there and they've got clips and you put them together. This is what Dom and I both used for our first couple songs way back in the day, because you could put together something and it worked okay. And I've been so behind in videos. I went on today and I put together a video using Roto Videos, and it was all right actually. And I thought, well, it's not perfect, but I've got the software. I can clip it. I can put it together the way I want. And then I went to check out and it said, you need 4 credits. And I went, okay, cool. So about what it was, when I used it 3 years ago last time. And 4 credits equated to $45. And I went, $45 for a half-assed 3-minute video? How about suck my, Rhett, help me, balls? So yeah, that's I'm back to square one on that. And what I just need to do is figure out how this person does it, because she is amazing.
You scared me. Hi.
Hello to you. How are you, dear?
I'm okay. Before I get started, how's the volume? Because I just rebooted and I slid mics and sliders and all that stuff.
You're doing fine.
Okay.
You sound, in my ears, you sound exactly equal to me.
Yeah, you sound good too, but that's you're coming out of speakers.
Yeah.
So I missed part of that because I was closing down out of YouTube. What were you paying credits for? Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Rotor Video. It's like a video service, and you can go in there, you put your song in, and you can pick from all. They've got tens of thousands of clips, so that part's okay. And I picked out 50 or 45 snippets of, they're like 10 seconds a piece, and it puts it together and blah blah blah. But I ain't paying $45 for a 3-minute video.
No.
No.
That's
No.
like story blocks. Is that what it's called? Story blocks. I use the free ones, but if you go to story blocks and you want one image, it's like, yeah, $45. I'm like, for one picture?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
No, ain't nobody got the time for that. Hi, Colby.
Ain't nobody
Hi,
got
Hugh. Hi, James. Hi, Mixie. I'm going to say hi to all of you.
Yeah,
Hi,
okay. Because I
Allie.
just spent 10 minutes doing that. But yeah, go ahead.
I know, but I'm not going to see them tomorrow night.
I
So
know.
let me say hi.
That's like, well, I'm glad you're on tonight, because you're not going to be on tomorrow. And
I'm
and
not.
people need their fix of Gloria every week. I know I do.
I was on for 2.5 hours with Frank on Monday, but I love coming on with you for a little bit.
It doesn't matter because I wasn't there.
I know. I heard that.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I was
It's all right.
deep in
People have things to
projects.
do, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I missed
and it's
Wheeler's premiere tonight because I was
Yeah.
practicing a new song, and then I couldn't reboot, and I was like, ah. Frankie's awesome. Though, what a great song he put out too.
And I totally missed that one too, but I will be checking that one out later because it's on my hit list for. As a matter of fact,
You know what? We don't have to. Yeah, we shouldn't feel guilty if we miss stuff. I mean, we all have a million things going on too.
Yeah.
But yeah, go back and share the love and show the love and support later if you can.
Oh yeah, well no, I can do
Hi,
all those things.
Urban.
I mean, what I will do
Okay.
is I will
Hi,
give
Shelley.
everybody a second helping of Frank's song during the show tonight.
Oh,
Because why wouldn't I?
I already cried enough. It's so
Oh.
romantic and so cute, and Shauna's
Well,
awesome, and they're awesome.
We love romantic and cute, don't we?
Yeah, well, and that and cats.
Yeah, and we love cats. Yes, we
Not me,
do.
you guys, you people. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you people. Well,
I'm scared of them.
we'll figure it out. I had to step on my cat tonight. I
Hi,
didn't
Jerry,
want-
darling.
But the
For
little
what?
bastard tried to run out while I was grilling, and he's not allowed outside. They're indoor cats. And he's by the door, and he does this every night, and he's by the door. And tonight, he decided to start heading out the door. So I had to put my foot on him and kind of hold him and go, what are you doing? And, of course, I had my hands full of cheeseburgers and all this stuff. And like, you jerk.
Yeah, see, cats are aggravating.
Yeah, they are, but they're delightful because my wife got a kind of a sad phone call from her cousin. And her uncle had passed away last week, and they're having a long, and the cat was losing it while we were in the bedroom, and so
Been
I
sad
opened
over
the
the
door.
uncle?
Yeah, and the cat, emotional support cat, jumped up on my wife and laid on top of her for an hour while her and her cousin talked about this, and couldn't have
Oh,
been sweeter. See,
that's
cats know.
sweet. All right.
Cats have their purpose, which is why I didn't kill him for trying to get out of the house. It's like, you bought a little cred there, bud.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And Jerry was so glad you're feeling better. He put out an amazing song about his experience as well
Yeah. Yeah.
with
It's
his
good to
sickness.
see.
Eat herb
Well,
and thank you. My lipstick?
it's delightful.
It is new. I don't know if it's raspberry, but maybe it's coming across that way under these lights.
I mean,
Yours looks really good, Chris.
it's flattering for my complexion, I think.
Naturally pink.
Yeah.
You're lucky. Lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah. Got the old pink lips.
Oh, Frank walks his cat in the park.
I am trying to be frank. Those little we have really good harnesses, but they're kind of butts about getting into them. So when we get back from this trip, my wife and I are going to double team them and get them in the harnesses, and then we can take them out. And they're really both smart cats. So they'll go, oh, okay, if I put on the harness, then I can go outside. Okay. I'm sure that's what they'll do if we can get them in the harnesses. And trying to wrestle cats into things like that.
I've seen, I don't know. I mean, I know Hugh likes to dress up Felix, and he hates it. Felix hates it.
No.
But I saw a meme the other day. Yeah, actually, Gary, I think you sent it to me with the cats that are being assholes, and it's people trying to put little sweaters on them. They're just. I got mine done today, Jade. Look purple.
Yeah, those are nice.
Want me to do pretzel hand for you? No, it hurts.
Yeah, no, don't do pretzel hand. I mean, it hurts me to look at you doing it.
It hurts. It hurts, especially with the arthritis now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Asshole cats, exactly.
Yeah, they can be. Again, for me, that's part of their charm. I mean, dogs are great, but dogs are like, whatever you say, boss. You know, I'm happy to see. And cats are like, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah,
Their love is slightly conditional, which I appreciate.
that's funny. I got a cough.
All right. See, and that, yeah. And it's hard getting the little fins, isn't in the wetsuit, isn't it? Because those wetsuits are kind of hard to get in and out of, so I can see where that'd be challenging. You're still muted, Lori.
Well, what the fuck? You see my lips moving? You could have told me.
I know. I was going to see how long you went, and the answer is 14 seconds.
Too long. Well, maybe not long enough. I was saying that before I had to reboot, I was hearing you guys talk about, aches and pains or whatever we're all going through. Everybody's sick.
Yeah,
and that's why I muted the cough, because this is like the longest standing cough that I've had. It's been a month now.
Oh, yeah, that's bad that it's hanging around that long.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to go away as long as I smoke. But anyhow, I was laughing because I'm like, thank God, like my YouTube analytics tell me that my audience is between 45 and 65. So I'm like, good, they understand me.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That's the age range, 45 to 65. Well, that's 25% of my audience. But
yeah.
a good portion.
We have some younger people, but it's because they're confused. They don't know what they're doing. Or they just like to make elder abuse. Just go, look at those old people. They're so stupid.
Princess LDG probably takes the average way down just by her.
Yes, God bless her. Yeah, she helps the median a little bit.
What's everybody doing tonight?
It seems like people are doing good. The chat is active as all get out. People seem to be in a good, good frame of mind.
Cool.
I'm personally in a pretty good place. I did cancel my kitty gig today, though, because I just had too much going on. I was supposed to go to the shelter and play, and I just couldn't make it work. I took a
pretty cat. Isn't that a
cat?
Friends?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What was the song she sang on Friends?
Yeah. I should probably.
Oh, Stinky Cat. Stinky Cat.
Stinky Cat. Okay. Now that sounds more Phoebe's brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took a seminar, a video webinar today instead of learning how to do things for my future event. The event's in 2028, but
what?
Plan ahead.
Good. Yeah, you're way ahead of the game.
Well, you have to be because it comes up on you. There is so much stuff that has to happen long before you start signing people up for it. And we'll start signing people up in 2027.
Are you talking about like the one you just came back from?
Yes.
Like a
Yeah.
conference? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you kicked ass at that. Big presenter and speaker and
Yeah, did my thing.
awesome. Good for
But
you.
yeah, I'll be running the one in 2028. So
Smelly cat. I'm saying stinky cat. Yeah. Hi, Mountain Man. What's up, Johnny?
yep. Hi, Mountain Man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. There you go. Hey, here's some. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Well, let's review. My immune system works overtime, which is why I have the issues that I do.
Mhm.
But if I do have a little bit of a sniffle, man, hot tea, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey, a little bit of whiskey in there. I don't cough. I feel great. Grandma's remedy.
Got to sneak that whiskey
works.
in somehow, Chris.
Well, but that's what your grandma did
Yeah,
back in the day, and because it works.
well, I'm
And
sure it
yeah,
is.
I don't sneak nothing. I'll just chug a lug the whiskey. But when I have a
No
cold,
sneaking,
the other
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, Lila remembers the
I
song.
was just saying that. Yeah. She knows all the words.
Of course she does.
Oh, Les has the footy on tonight. Is it your team, Les?
Yeah, who's playing tonight?
And is Coldy still here? He's probably at work.
Yeah, I'm sure
Off
he's
one-
still
off
working.
this
He
one
he
side.
dropped in briefly, but yeah, I think he was probably on
Yeah.
break.
So I'm looking forward to our song.
Yeah, it's I never announced that until,
No,
you
no,
do.
don't tell anybody. But I like the process, though. I like the process, and I thanked you last night for sending me your files because I love when someone's right on the money like that.
I was trying to do video today. That didn't happen.
Yeah, I believe me, I have 5 going on. The one I was learning tonight before I came on here is a new one, and I'm like, why am I starting a new one when I haven't finished the other 5? But I
Yeah,
bounce around.
Yeah, well, you got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, because
Les got me his guitar, which is great. Les is in it. Hugh's going to be in it. Jason Lemancey is going to be in it. It's going to be an all-star cast. And Jason and I were conversing a lot last night, so he's ready to film and blow away at the sax.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah,
He's doing the backing vocals too, right?
he's going to.
Okay, that's what I thought. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm going to try to do the lead. Which,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't send you any vocals because I thought, hey, these other people got it handled.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's one that I had on my list, and I was like, I love this song. It's
Oh yeah,
like,
it's a great.
it just
Well-
reminded me of way back, and I'm like, I think this is my range. And so it wasn't. I didn't even have the players in mind when I had it on my list, and then I was like, you know what? I know exactly who I want in this one. So yeah, I didn't need you for vocals this time.
Which is good. It was fun to just play bass.
Yeah, you're gonna be
And-
awesome.
Yeah, and I love that song. Like I told you, when you proposed it, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
You know,
Because
yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that band.
You met
they're-
them personally. Yeah.
Well, they're local guys,
Look at us being all secretive about our collabs. Sorry, guys. Hints only. Hints only.
Incy wincies, but yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because it's can be a long drawn out process. Again, if I was in charge of the video, it'd never happen.
Well, you know my idea for the video. I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to bang that one out. So as soon as I get all the tracks, actually
Simple's
the mix
good.
club said he'd mix it for us. I asked him
Perfect.
earlier. Yeah. So I'm like, as soon as I get all the tracks and he mixes it,
Yeah. No,
as
that'll
long as
be
you guys know how to film yourselves, you know the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, indeed. And it's just, the song, it's not a simple song, but it doesn't demand anything too much on video. It's just like, hey, you sing, we play, done.
Yeah.
Print it.
Hugh, you're awesome. I already heard a bit of Hugh's acoustic to it. So
Yeah, that'll
yeah,
be
that's
good.
it's exact. You're talking about videos. That's exactly what goes through my mind when I hear a song. I said I already can imagine the video, and this one I'm like, plain and simple. I just want to.
I think that's what thwarts me so much is like I focus on the song and then I'm done and like, oh, now I got to tell the story on video. Now
Yeah.
what?
It's hard. It's a lot of work, but that's the first thing for me that comes to mind is, oh, I can imagine this and this and this, and then I'm like, I'll just play the piano. That's the secondhand part,
Yeah.
I'm not an expert at videos. I just have fun conjuring up ideas, I guess, that
Well,
go
and
along with
your videos are always really good quality. I mean, they were always pretty good, but the difference between your early ones and the stuff you do now, I mean, it's like everything, it's progress, right?
Yeah,
And you've
yeah.
gotten exponentially better at doing everything.
Thank you. Well, it comes with practice, but it also comes with there are more things out there for you, right?
Yeah, the tools get better and better, but I
Yeah.
gotta say, your green screen work is really good. I mean, a lot of people, you see the edges and you see it's like,
Mine's kind of iffy too, but
eh,
again, technology. I mean,
yeah,
I sometimes I have to go through a lot of steps to get
yeah,
like set up green screen. I download it, then I put green around the parts where you see my room,
right.
and then I download that as another file, and then I get rid of the green and download that as one file. And then
Hmm.
sometimes I have to, even after doing the chroma,
Hmm.
I still have to do remove background. It's crazy. It's like
Yeah,
5
no,
steps.
I
Sometimes
I
if my lighting's
feel
not good.
you
Yeah.
because I basically do a 3-step process to the green screening anymore too to
It's
get
hard.
decent results.
Yeah. I know you've
Because
sent me one before too with all the stock footage green, not just the screen, right?
yeah,
And sometimes you have to do that. Yeah.
yeah, it's the only way to get it to work sometimes. And a big part of it is if you have a green screen and you have proper lighting, then it really works out.
Yeah.
My lighting is not that good.
I know. It's the
It's
lighting.
a tight room and I can't put the key light like I really need to, and so it makes
Okay.
it hard.
I get it.
Yep.
This one that we're doing might be better for me because when I play the keyboard and for people who know me, I'm being redundant because I say this all the time. The keyboard casts a shadow on the great lights that I have. I have great lights,
Yeah.
but the keyboard's so long. There's a
Mhm.
shadow underneath it. There's a shadow by my head. Blondes are even hotter because then your hair gets all black and spots. But with singing,
Or
when you just
if
have a microphone, when I just have singers on my videos, they come out great. There's
yeah,
nothing shadowing them
yeah. Well, the blonde hair sucks in that regard. You see a tinge of green. There's a little fringe of green,
with the
and
blonde. Yeah. Yep.
just is what it is.
Totally.
And
What's
I
what's
took
you
Mr.
saying?
Smith's suggestion and tried a blue screen,
Oh, Hugh.
and it was a little better, but not
Oh,
significantly better. It blue is a little bit better for blondes, but not significantly better. But my next green screen purchase will in fact be blue because I think it will help a little bit.
some people say black, but I'm always in black clothes, so I don't think that would work for me. 'Cause
Yeah, no, I
everything
mean
would
that's
disappear. The glasses.
well. Plus, it will make St. Patrick's Day much easier for me if I have a blue screen.
That's
Because
true. Yeah.
hello,
Your whole outfit won't disappear. Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All my cool St. Patrick's Day shirts, which you can't read or you see through. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
am I
Hi,
looking at
Zach.
his chest?
Can I
Yeah,
just address Zach for a second here?
absolutely. Please
Because
do.
he's been dying to come on my show this Friday because his birthday's the 20th. And I didn't
Oh,
forget Zach, but I have to cancel my show tomorrow because I'm going away Saturday morning. So, Zach, if you still want to, we will celebrate your birthday late and we'll do it next Friday. And I'd love for you to come on live and play for us.
there you go. So there you go. There is your invite,
But
Zach.
we've been talking about it for 3 weeks. He always reminds me. I said, I'm not going to forget. And now I had to cancel my show. So,
Yeah,
wah, 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 wah.
that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, righty, Urban. Sorry.
Yeah, September 20th, I believe. Am I right or wrong, Zach? I think it's September 20th. All these September birthdays.
Yeah, lots of September birthdays.
Mhm.
Yeah, and/or anniversaries, right?
Whose anniversary?
Mine. That's why I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah.
I feel like you just went away for your anniversary. A year has gone by already. I remember you went to that. Was that when you had the nice restaurant and they were playing in the balcony?
No, that
Was
was local. That is the Casa Bonita that
Oh,
we
yeah.
we
The
just
Mexican
went out
place.
for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you
we
did go
had
with
Cliff
your anniversary.
Divers. Yeah, I took my wife. I took my sister-in-law for that one. That was fun. But
You took your
yeah,
sister-in-law away from your anniversary?
no. Well, actually, we
Dirty.
we have one. We did one year.
Dirty.
She's fun. You know.
I know she drinks all your whiskey.
Yeah, yes, she does. I screwed up. I taught her what good whiskey tastes like, and now I have to buy good whiskey.
And she drinks the whole bottle on you. Yeah.
Not the whole thing. She gets lots of help. Well, let's just say we encourage us. Both of us consume more than we would on our own by considerable margin.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you have company like that, yeah,
Yeah, we're mutual bad influences is what it amounts to. That's
totally.
an impressive hair stuck to Wes's coffee mug.
Ooh.
That one of mine? Yeah, that's one of mine.
Oh, so it was Wes you got a
Yeah.
coffee mug from? Can I see
Yeah, yeah.
it? Oh, that's cute. That's a big one.
Yeah, it's great. This
That's
is
a big one. He ain't no cheaping out on you.
No, this is a great mug. I gotta
Jeez, I
say,
got tiny
I'm
ones.
glad I'm on the steroids so I can lift
Right?
the
Yeah.
mug.
Chug. Working
That
out
was
those
very cool.
biceps.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
very nice of him to do. So yeah, it's a really good mug. I'm impressed, and I mean, I love the artwork on it. I think I'm going to reach out to Allie and go, hey, I've been thinking about merchandising.
Do it. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I think I would translate into cartoon form fairly well. So
That's a great idea. Yeah.
yeah, so I think I'm going to reach out to Allie when I get back and go, hey, what would you like from me to make that happen?
Yeah. How does that work? I mean, I guess if someone creates the artwork, I mean, you're not
Yeah.
making $1 million off of your merch, but you'd pay her for the, what's
Yeah.
it called, Gary? AI, not AI, but what's those files? Gary and James. would
The
know.
artwork, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, it doesn't matter what she does it in. I can convert it to anything because that's what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've played with a couple things. I've just never been happy with any of them. I'm just like, meh.
Well, I've
But
had
I
my
kinda
logo
like her
forever.
form. Yeah.
And so I kind of want to keep it because I have a lot of things with it on there.
Yeah, well, yours it's a great design. It's one of those things where it makes sense. The colors are good. You know, it's good
Well,
branding.
Thanks. I mean, it's girly, it's piano-ish, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really know who wants to wear that because they would do it to support me.
Hmm.
I guess that's what I guess when you wear concert T-shirts, it's the same thing. Not everybody might know who's on your shirt, but
No.
like somebody like Hubs and James Myers, though, they have cool designs that you can wear anywhere,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna. But Laurie's Mishmash, well, who the fuck's Laurie's Mishmash? You know, I don't know.
In black, I
A
wear it all day
vector
long.
file, thank you. What's your vector, Victor?
Yeah. Well, yeah, vector. Like
Holy,
this
don't
one,
talk to my AL.
this one's a
Vector.
raster because it's got tones and everything. Yeah, vectors you want for screen printing
Okay.
for T-shirts. So yeah, and they're different.
Yours is a Rasta.
Although
Rasta
this
man vibration.
really-
Yeah. Positive.
yeah, you could actually do this in vector as well, and it's a good design. So that's kind of the. And you could embroider it if you wanted to. I do for this conference. I do. You know, we do embroidered shirts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very cognizant of one of my many jobs over the years. I was technical art director for Ocean Pacific. So these goofy artists would come in with all these designs and little bears and all this thing. And like, oh, this is so cute. And I'm like, yeah, it's not printable. Here's what we need to do so we can actually print it on a shirt.
I'm finding that you weren't around Friday. Well, you were around Friday, but late. But I announced that I finally signed up for Fourth Wall. So I took my original logo from Teespring and brought it to Fourth Wall. Well, they don't have the same color threads as my logo to do the embroidery.
Yeah.
And I want the embroidery on the hat. So I was like, well, I guess I really don't care what color it is, even though that's my logo.
Mm-hmm.
But I want people to have a quality hat. So the logo looks like, you know, it's I'm pointing over here. You can't even see, but you know, light pink, light blue is my logo, Laurie's Mishmash. And it translates on Fourth Wall as like a deep red and a gray.
What?
Yeah, they're like, we don't have that pink, we don't have that blue. And I was like, damn, they do in the t-shirts because it's just print.
Right.
But on the embroidery threads, they don't have it. So I was kind
Wow.
of bummed about that. Yeah.
Well, that sucks. My embroidery guy, he's a total pro, but
Yeah.
I've got almost any color I need.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, he's got over 150 thread colors. So
The available threads. Yeah. And Gary was telling me about that. He's like, oh, you can click on your color and then click on their colors and choose an alternative. And it's nothing even close. So it doesn't even matter.
that's
I
a
was just
bummer.
like, save it.
Yeah, you'd think pink would be an obvious color to
Yeah,
know, but there's lots of shades of pink, as we know. I mean,
totally. And the aqua blue, it's like a light aqua blue. I don't know.
Yeah, well, weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Pantone matters. See, Hubs knows. See, Allie knows a lot of this stuff. You know, we
Pantone.
talked- Yeah, Pantone colors. Well, Here, see, some of us have a Pantone book, like right here on our shelf, and I can flip through and give you several thousand colors. Hey, let's say hi to James Myers.
Wow, you're such a nerd. Speaking of print nerds, hi, James.
That's what I do for a living. What do you want?
See his merch? And he's always in his own merch. Maybe I should start wearing Laurie's Mishmash swag.
There you go.
It's so comfortable. I
Ah, you're
not?
such a salesman.
Well, truly, James is the one that got me inspired. It's like his merch kicks ass, and people have asked me about it for a couple of years, and I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I don't care. Nobody cares about my stuff. And it's like, maybe I should. So,
Speaking of merch,
get-
I guess while we're on these topics, this is why I wanted to join. Okay, so first of all, I am doing a giveaway on my channel. There's a video. If you go comment drums on it,
Ooh, plugger.
you can get like a free T-shirt. I'm giving one away, so go do that if you haven't. But also to that, I got home from work today and I saw this package that was sitting outside of my house that got delivered. So I was like, "What is that?" Because I don't remember getting anything ordered or anything like that. But I brought it inside, and I figured now would be maybe the perfect time to do that. So I'm gonna
An
do that
unboxing?
right here live.
right
Chris!
here. Look at this. I mean, you never know what's going to happen on this show, folks.
That's a big package.
That's what she said.
I love how you guys set
It's
each other
drugs.
up.
Yeah, you might not want to open it. We don't know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You're the best. See, he is going to wear my merch. That's awesome. So fourth wall delivered really quickly. So yes, James was the first one to order from my brand new merch store, and he got a mug from me. So thank you so much.
Nice.
yeah, I was gonna say you're spoiling it here. I'm
Oh,
not
I didn't know you
done.
got both.
Now
not
let's
done
see.
yet.
Let's see how
So,
the mug
wait.
is packaged. Is it good?
Nice mug. I don't know if he got white, if he got black. I'm assuming he got black because that's
Let's see.
his
We're gonna
style.
figure it out. Oh, see, that's the same packaging as my mug came in. That's a good package.
Yeah, they're hard to get out, right? They're completely like compressed.
It is. Look what we got here.
Yay! You got the big one.
The big one.
Again, what she said.
Show us the inside. How
All
pink
right.
it is on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the inside pink. Okay.
No, it's
The
not.
smaller ones
But
have the inside.
All
Well,
right, how many
pretend like it
ounces
is.
is that, do you think, James?
this is a 15 ouncer.
Okay, there
So
you go.
awesome. Thank you for your support, my friend.
So
But of course,
There
you all
you
know
go.
I got one of his too. So tit for tat.
there you go.
I didn't get a shirt though.
Wow.
Allie loves
Yeah?
when I click the mug.
Yeah, I think we all do.
She's like, click the mug, just don't chew a big wad of meat in your mouth. Thank you, James. I'm so excited that came today. That means it's working. See, guys?
It's working. It
Well,
works.
there you go. And there's the merch store right there. Yeah, fourth wall clearly
Yep.
is
Thank
the
you,
way
Hub.
to go.
What is
Um,
Huff Hussein?
And that's a nice quality shirt.
You did not, Hugh. You wore my shirt to the doctors and you talked about it. Did you give her a card? Check out our channels.
Yeah, there
Thank
go.
you, Mon. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I mean, and James was helping me. I didn't know how to set up fourth wall. Excuse me, there's a cough. And so I just wanted to get it out quick. And then James went and bought them and he's like, all right, this is what you need to do to your background. It's all over the place. You can't see the font on what you're selling. So he helped me so much
Yeah,
the other night. So
it's
thank you.
good to have a pro on that kind of stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I was just like, I was trying to order it and I had to like highlight it so that I could see the text to see what it was because she had a background that she didn't know she set. And I was like, whoa. I got it all ordered.
I can't see it
worked
as a
out.
viewer. So I couldn't tell what I was showing because I'm on my own homepage. And so
Right.
when you started telling me that, I said, all right, I better click on my own link and go in as like a
Like a consumer, absolutely.
and I
Gotta
was like, oh
test
my
it.
God, my piano was all in the background. You couldn't see anything. What the hell is that?
Yeah,
He
you
helped me
got to
with
do
it.
that because a lot of times the interface that you get as the provider is totally different from the viewer experience.
Yes.
And if you don't check it, yeah, you end up with, ask
didn't
me how
know.
I know these things.
Still a lot to learn. Yeah. And Hubs knows a lot about it too, because he's like, you can do a thank you video.
Yeah.
Like, and I wanted to do that for James. And after everything I set up, I went on there and it's like, your browser doesn't support this video. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell? What? It's like, why
You
is this so
gotta-
hard?
You gotta download the app on your phone
And do it from there?
and you can do it from there. I just found that out myself too, and I gotta start doing them.
All right,
So.
yeah. I'm like, I got Chrome, I got whatever you want, but no, it wouldn't work for my desktop, so I'll do it
But
from the phone.
no. Well, see, we're all learning things here tonight, boys and girls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
These are good things.
Yeah, this is good stuff too. So
Yeah. Well, I'm
you
excited
so
about people.
I wanna
doing the
see you
fourth
in
wall
pink.
stuff.
ooh,
Put it on, James. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I get paid for my new book, then I'm going to start ordering a couple T-shirts from people because again, I have worn out my black sleeveless T-shirts of the other videos. I'm sick of them. So
I love that shirt.
I
though,
will rock
Chris.
a JM shirt and a Lori's Mishmash and a hub shirt. Why the hell
Yay.
not, right?
Okay.
It's got to be black. It's got to be sleeveless. That's my criteria.
And
I do have both
Coldy
of
is
those.
Coldy's very proud that he's the only owner, even out of the women, of a pink Lari's Mishmash shirt. And he's worn it a couple times for us. It's like
Oh yeah.
baby pink. It's kind of cool looking with the logo. Look at Chris with the eyebrow. I can't breathe.
I love pink. Looks great on me. I mean,
Hey, yeah, I'm not judging it. I just think
all
it's
my dress
great.
shirts are pink. Not that I wear a dress shirt that often, but when I do,
Pink looks great on men.
wow,
And
it goes with
Goldie
my
looks
gray
good
suit.
in it with the hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a very well dressed fire hydrant when I put that on.
That's great. You know what I think we should do tonight is some bad karaoke because I'm going to miss it tomorrow night.
Oh shoot.
Chris is like, not on my channel, we're not.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't have a really good plan for tonight anyway. I didn't know what I was
Well, there
going
you go.
So
I
that
want-
could happen,
I want the show. I still got slime over here if you need it.
There you go.
I can show E. Urban my raspberry lipstick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we
Brand
got
new
things that we can
tube.
do.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
We are going to fire up though because I haven't seen it yet and I want to see it. So everybody, grab your Kleenex. We're going
Oh, it's
to
Frank, isn't it?
watch Frank's video that he just debuted today. And
It's so beautiful.
Frank is a great artist, great songwriter. So
Yeah.
I know this will be outstanding. And this is Frank Terzo's new video released just a couple hours ago, a song called What She Does.
Oh.
I never had a woman do the things she does, the things she does for me. The smile she brings with all the things she does, that smile she brings to me. I see the way she looks to me, the flowered ribbon in her hair. She looks to me. She dances like a figurine, a beauty queen. She holds my heart, she looks to me. We belong. It's what she says to me. We belong. We belong. It's what she does to me. I've never seen a woman light the skies at night. She lights the skies so gracefully. And all the things she does, the smile she brings, the skies she lights, she does for me. Her soul is pure, as clear as light. A comfort that I never felt. She leans to me.
Just lovely. What a great song. My
Right?
goodness. Yeah.
I don't care if you're the meanest person in the world, that has to touch your heart.
It better. If it doesn't, you need
And
to
Shauna's
think about
awesome.
your life choice. That was just sweet. It's a great song. Love the bass line, well constructed, but the sentiment behind it, just delightful. So
More merch.
bravo, Frank.
Yay, Frankie.
Well done. And yeah, all the songwriters in the chat are all over it because they recognize quality.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So
Yeah,
there
that
you
was
go.
great.
He writes such great music. Yeah.
He really does. He's really a terrific songwriter. And maybe he played that live or something, but I've heard that song before. I've heard him do it. So
I did too. And I forgot that I heard it until I saw the premiere. And I'm like, did he send it to me privately? Or maybe he did it. I think he wanted to do a proper video, maybe with Shauna in it.
yeah, I think that maybe.
So,
So yeah, he may have released it, just the audio version of it. But
Gorgeous, yeah.
regardless, great song. Great
Yeah.
song.
When that guitar solo kicks in there, or is that a guitar solo?
Oh, you put my shirt on.
Electric, yeah. When
Yeah, I
when
asked him in the
kicks
chat. I said, "Who did the electric?" And he said Steven, and I assume that's the guy that does his mixing for him because I know his name's
Okay.
Steve. So,
Very
yeah.
good. Hey, look at this. We've found another friend.
Yay,
Everybody say hi to
Paul!
Gary Hubbs.
Sorry, I'm saying hi to Paul. Hubbs!
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
What's
Good. How you
up?
doing, my man?
Right on. I'm doing great.
He's so Canadian. He's just like, "Hey, what's up?"
What's going
All
on?
laid back and calm. I'm like, "Rah!" Oh, Boston.
Grab a beer, eh? Yeah.
Go get one, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
No, Frank is just catching up with his previous album, right? Like he put out an album of music and then he's just picking off the videos. One at a
Yeah,
time,
and doing
so-
the and that's
Right.
where it was from
Right,
the album.
yeah.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
like as soon as I heard it, I went, "Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
this song." So
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, totally. For sure.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, we still have songs, geez, from all of our charity album ones that we need to do videos for. And people will be like, I heard this
no.
before. Yeah, because it came out a year ago.
I finally got the video out for the one 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really doing good.
Takes some time. Well, especially when they pile up, too. You're like, which one do I
Yeah.
do first? And it just gets overwhelming. But
Yeah, that's it. Well,
what are you
I'm trying
doing, B, for your Songtember? I know you're getting a little frustrated. You just like,
Well,
I mean, you're
Yeah.
already on a Songtember song. If you think about it, you're on Pete's with your bass. So.
I am. Yeah. For a guy that doesn't put out a lot of original music, I gotta take any sort of motivational carrot I can, right? So, we're heading up on a full calendar year of the last original song that I released.
I know.
It's got
Crazy.
Yeah, man. So
The ceiling. Ah.
yeah, but man, just got to get across the finish line, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the end of the world if you don't get one done. If you start one, Pete motivated you enough. But if you don't finish it by the end of September, it doesn't mean you got to drop it, right? Keep going with it.
No, for sure, and
But the motivation is there.
Yeah, and I mean, I did weasel my way into Pete's song a bit in a.
I love how you said that. He
In a
must have been
way, so-
psyched that you weaseled. You got a real bass rather than having to build it.
Well, the funny thing I didn't even think about it was Jade said we're on a song together, and I was like, oh, you're right, like.
Yes.
Because we haven't been on a song yet together, so
Yeah,
that's
see,
pretty
that was
cool.
working out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like-
we go back 5 years now and stuff, right?
Yeah, but like Pete said, it's like, hey, I had a bass part. It was okay, but now I got a real bass player on it, and he's
Yeah.
approaching it like a real bass player would. It made the song way better. It just did.
How about you did? If you made a mishmash backing track, then yes, that means we collabed together. I actually just put Pete Jones on my list because I sang vocals on his song Timber One.
Yeah.
I keep my running list of how many people I've collabed with, which,
Sure.
by the way, is like up to like 119 people right now.
Okay.
But I include things like that. If you work with somebody, don't you give me that face, Chris.
No, I mean,
I work
it's
with a
pretty
lot of
amazing.
awesome people, and I keep
Yeah.
track of it for a reason. Because even if it's just like a 5-minute part, they all mean something.
No, that's really a good point because I did a lot of vocals for people early on that they're not necessarily even in the community anymore, but I worked with them and did it. It was a good exercise. So
I have names on my list where I'm like, I don't even remember who that is because it was like 6 years ago, and they came on YouTube for a little bit. We did a song, and I haven't seen them since. And so I have to describe some people as the song that we did. I'm like, that guy that did this with you, where's this? Because I don't even remember. But yeah,
Right. All right, everybody in Pete's song. Let's go. Ready? Jade.
Oh, you sick?
Woo.
Hey.
None of mine
You
sound
don't
that,
talk for me.
none of mine sound that homo.
Yours was so deep.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So yeah. Thank you, James.
Yeah, I haven't heard it
So
yet.
deep.
So, yeah, I went the opposite way. I did stupid stuff.
You did 1 million tracks, which is great too. But
Well, I did 4. Uh-oh.
oh,
Bye, Jade.
Oh, we lost Jade somehow.
we scared her. No, but I came in. I lurked a little bit at the beginning of Pete's, and then I came in the last 5 minutes, and he's like, "I gotta turn Jade down. I love you, Jade, but just to hear the other people."
There we go.
Yeah.
Jade is back.
Hi, Jade.
Try that
Is it
again.
all wet
Hey,
in your studio?
it's far from wet right now. Oh my god! So
It's moist.
It was moist. I made that joke earlier.
Oh, okay.
it's not moist now. It's dry. It's
That's
dry.
good.
So just so you know, can you see them? These are
Oh,
Make
yeah.
her big, Chris. Can you?
huge
Put her in the
unit.
big
Yeah,
box.
yeah. Maybe.
Mm.
2 in here, 1 in the bathroom,
There we go.
2 in my bedroom,
Oh, the
3 in the
humidifier.
hallway.
dehumidifiers, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's crazy.
I just got in and turned them off, and it was like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, they move a lot of air, but that was Dom was in a chat and suggested because he's a contractor and said, let's do that. And
Hi,
they did.
sunshine.
And you got to do that because otherwise, man, you end up with mold issues and then you got problems.
I was lucky. I was very lucky. So the this room and the bedroom have concrete underneath.
Yeah.
And the hallway is all tiles, like the bathroom and the laundry. So there was so much water under there. But in here, because I had 2 rugs down for the studio, the rugs soaked up most of the water. I threw them out the backyard. I saved my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got back from the doctors too. So what a
From the what?
From the doctors to get some results.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I needed to know some things. Turns out, through their investigational skills, it seems like I had a heart attack right around my birthday, and I didn't even know.
Huh.
They pinpointed it to that point.
That's where they think.
Yeah,
That's because we all got you so excited wishing you happy birthdays.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Or maybe you potted. I don't know.
You gave
Yeah,
Jade
no,
a
I
heart
don't.
attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How was the
Yeah.
other results of the EKG and the running and all that?
Oh, that's what it was all for. So now I have to book in I think they're putting a stent in 2 weeks' time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, at least you know. But
Yep.
yeah,
I'd say, hey, look, I haven't had a good time for a while, so they apparently they stick it in down through your groin. So
yeah. Now they go
Baby.
up through your It's awesome.
Are you serious?
you got to get it when you can, Laurie.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Well, it's the biggest artery that goes into the heart there. So
Yeah.
Pole vault is the biggest example of how you can make it through.
Oh,
Pole, we hope he's still feeling well, but yeah,
we're
you have to
twins.
get her done. Get her done.
yeah, it's
You
and
gotta
it's not
feel sick.
uncommon for people to have a heart attack and not realize it.
Yeah.
Especially women, because it's the symptoms manifest differently than what you think of. Left. It's just different for men have left arm pain and in the chest. Often for women, it doesn't feel like that at all. So, and
Yeah, I've read the symptoms are different, and now I completely forget what they are. But it's not the tightness in your chest. It's weird things that you probably just think, oh, maybe I'm dizzy.
Well, and that's why believe it or not, more women die of heart attacks than men because they don't recognize they're having one because women are tougher and they just go, meh. I have a flu bug or something.
Yeah.
No, you're having a heart attack and you're dying, but
So
It's
let's-
amazing technology.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
yeah. Ladies, check, make sure you know the signs. Just-
Yeah.
So I thought I'd come on because there's no Laurie tomorrow, and I'd come up here
Yeah,
with my
well,
good friends.
that's why I
Oh,
invited
glad you
everybody
came
on because we don't have Lori tomorrow, and so we've got to have our little hubs visit, and gotta hang out a little bit and
We got
Talk
are those
nonsense.
sour worms.
Mm.
Oh, I love them. Oh, I miss those.
I was hoping it was going to be
You got to
something
get it where you
crunchy.
can get it, Laurie.
Yes, you do. I need a sour worm.
I was hoping for crunch.
Looking around in my room, I get like sugar-free cough drops, maybe. But
Ugh.
no, Laurie, Paul, I didn't tell you that. I had to make an announcement. I have my thumbnail out there, but I had to change the date till next Friday. So you don't have to dump on me. I don't know if Chris is going to go live in my place, but if not, you're welcome. You and Sunshine are welcome to go live as long as you want until
Yeah,
Gary.
it's if I do, it'll be a little bit later. So yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Gary, check your. Talk to us for a second. I'm playing with your volume.
Me?
I know it's hard to hear him,
Yeah.
and it's dark. So I'm sorry, Gary. I'm talking way over you.
Oh, I'm not saying fuck all, so it's all good.
Yeah. No. You okay?
How can you? In this
I
crew.
turned your auto off and just boosted your volume just a little bit to
Okay.
get you up with the rest of the loud mouse.
Fair enough. I
Has
still
Gary
won't
got a
say
hat
anything.
on too?
Oh yeah.
He's got a hat on, all right.
Hey! How do you feel,
Yeah.
Chris?
I'm the only. Do I? Well, I don't
Oh,
have
it's
a hat.
hat night.
Yeah. Well.
What does
I
yours
would
say,
shine-
Jay?
I would glow out here, man.
Sponsor, of
Oh,
course.
totally different. Yeah, yes. Chris, get a cowboy hat at least. You have one of those.
I do, but not handy.
So are these called dad caps, traditional caps? And then James has what?
These are bucket.
What do you call those?
The
Flat
bucket.
bill.
The cap?
Cap.
Kind of
Yeah.
rapper cap. You got truckers caps, and then
Totally.
Yeah, Chris.
It's a baseball cap.
Yeah, but it's a style though. I forget the name of the style.
It's called a bucket cap.
Yeah.
Or a flat bill.
Flat
Yeah,
bill.
that too.
yeah, that's the
Really
term.
cool. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I remember
call.
the style was they used to be so bent that you would take the hat and put a rubber band around it, right?
Yeah, man.
So it'd be completely scooped.
So
And that-
80s. So
It's so 80s, yeah.
yeah.
I never
guys
wear
with-
baseball hats
with
anymore.
your Adidas shorts.
Yeah.
For sure.
Your shorts and your high top sneakers.
I can't see the chat. Hi, chat.
Yeah, hi, chat.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
I.
chat.
That's why I run it, but it's on your phone. It's probably impossible to read.
Hey, chat. I'm here at the parking
Woo!
lot. No, I'm just kidding.
Let there be light.
Yeah,
She knows that. Alexa knows that thing.
there you go. Yeah, don't talk to Alexa. Last time you did, you canceled yourself.
But
That's
you just
like
did it too. Good. I think I have my speakers down low enough that
yeah,
she
that-
never
that was-
hears me until I don't want her to hear me.
Well, that was the greatest moment of all time, and I'm so glad I clipped it. You know, she's like, "Good night, Alexis," and then Alexis turned off all the power. It's like,
Yes.
ah, then she was gone.
I was
Can you
swearing at her.
rename
Huh?
Can you rename her?
I don't know. Can you?
I
Oh, I got my girl.
I know what I'd call it.
I'll be screaming that through the house. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me.
Yes, we've had the
Oh,
mug
yeah.
discussion.
Alexa, can I rename you?
Use the Alexa app. To
I was
choose
in the doctor's laughing, Chris. I had my
select your
headphone in
device's
one ear.
icon. Select Echo and Alexa, and then select your device. You might have to select the settings.
Alexa,
icon.
stop. Way too much.
Yeah.
TMI. I guess if you download the app, I can rename her, but I don't know if they'll use that one because if you swear at her, she does that boop 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 boop.
Oh, really? Wow.
Hey, you know that?
Mm.
What?
I don't
nanny
know.
app.
I don't know.
Alexa. Fuck off. Hear it? Every time you swear, boop boop boop.
Boop, boop.
Sorry. Anyhow, so I don't think calling her the C word would work. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Alexa, shut your
Uh,
mouth.
There
Shut
you
the
go.
front
Shut up, Alexis. Yeah. What was that Saturday Night Live bit where they had the old people and they called it everything but Alexa, you know? Propecia.
All the wrong words.
You know, what's the weather? You know, I don't know about that. It was like one of the few funny bits on Saturday Night Live for the last 10 years, but it was actually pretty good.
I was laughing, Chris, when I was doing some shopping, walking around. I bought some really exciting stuff here, some socks and underpants and stuff. Anyway, and I listened to you saying that you weren't going to be ready for Songtember, and I was like, "Is that even a thing?"
Yeah, I probably. You know how many
Very
times I
right-wing.
catch myself saying or writing in the chat Songtober, and then I went, no, Songtember.
Ron Wood
Because,
used to do that
I
all the
mean,
time.
yeah, Ron Ward did that, and he ruined me.
We can
Damn
do a
you, Ron
Songtember.
Ward. But yeah, it's not like here's a newsflash. Jade's listened to my show and goes, "Oh, Chris misspoke on something." Wow, that's never happened before, ever. Like every
I
friggin'
was
show.
laughing loud in the show.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Me too.
I probably said it 3 times, but if I said it
Songtember.
once.
We can do Songtember. Songtober.
Songtember, Songtober, Songsember. It's not looking good.
Thrashuary's gonna fucking rock, man.
There you go.
Thrashuary.
Thrashuary. I like that.
Yeah.
I dig it. Please, Gary.
Oh, there you go. Hey, goals, right, folks?
Hi, Gordon.
Sounds good to me.
Songist, see, here we're getting him. Songist. There you go. Songuary. Oh, we've got all kinds of months. But the point is, do a friggin' song. And if you don't finish in September, you got inspired. So I'm getting a song out of it. Might not come out till October, but I'm getting a song out of it.
Yeah.
So,
And you can submit for the Music for Life, your Songtember song this year.
yeah, that's probably what's going to, I won't make Songtober, but it'll probably go there. But hey, I got a plan B.
We thought it was the right thing to do because, so close together.
Yeah.
Not everybody's Laurie.
No.
Stop. I was going to say I don't have one for either, but I actually might have one for both. No, but Russ talked about that Monday, and it was very gracious of him to be like, we're not telling you unlisted. As long as it's for Pete, he shows only 2 minutes, then that's fine too. But then
Sadly, I missed that interview.
I knew you missed the whole. Jay, did you even know that when I did the green screen incident?
I missed all of it. I saw up to the first song of Russ's that was played, and then the internet cut out, and I was like, "Oh, that's odd. The internet's gone out." And I went on the website on my phone. Oh no, it still says it's connected.
I saw you had to leave.
and then looked down the hallway and went, "Oh shit! There's 94 liters of water in the hallway."
Well, I just wanted to
we
tell
have
you
a
that
problem.
I edited the whole thing so the CF wasn't in there for Frank's show,
And then you
I
uploaded
downloaded the
one.
wrong one, and I'm talking behind. I'm going,
Wah,
Frank,
wah,
I'm
wah.
sorry. It's going bleep it, bleep it,
I've gotta
bleep without
see
the bleep.
Frank's face.
Frankie, I'm sorry. He's still here. Yeah, horrible.
Beautiful. Well done,
never
Laurie.
Hey,
I'll give you that
Good
10
family
bucks
show that
later.
night.
I've never seen Frank turn that deep a red before.
Yeah, but wouldn't he? Doesn't he talk about penis on the?
yeah.
It's the opposite.
It's true.
Yeah.
With an F-bomb thrown before it.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Did you guys know that you can now remove the XP from your live streams?
Yes. Tomorrow
What's that
I'm not
mean?
having it. You can
When
turn
you
the
go
leaderboard off.
into when you set up a live stream on YouTube,
You can, huh?
go into customization. There's a new checkbox in there to turn off XP.
Okay.
Yay,
Nice.
about
It's gone.
time.
Okay.
That's
nice.
just wonderful.
It was gone.
I
from
think
my
it's annoying
channel.
more for the chatters than the person who's running the live stream. For the person who's running the live stream,
Yeah, it
it's like,
doesn't make
yeah,
any
they want to
difference,
compete
right?
and like give me super
Yeah,
chat
yeah.
and be number one.
That's why I don't like
But the
it.
chatters, it's
do
kind
a
of rude.
competition. You want people to have a good time, not a competition.
Competition, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
noise,
Well,
right? It's just noise that
Yeah,
distracts.
it's noise.
Yeah. See, I got the different view. I love competition, but that thing's so stupid. It doesn't work.
It doesn't
right.
work.
I mean, it's nonsensical.
If there
You
was
know,
a prize, some kind of thing that you get a badge next to your name or something the next time you come in, that might be interesting.
Or again, if it made any sense.
Yeah.
Like I was in Gary's, and this was like a month ago, right when it started. And I'm chatting along, and I'm like in 7th place or something. And I had a couple whiskeys that night, and I dozed off for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and woke up and said, two comments, and I was number 1 at the end of the show. And I'm like, how does that even make any sense? Hey,
Not
look who's
work.
here.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
you.
Oh, it is Larry shirt. I feel like such a hoa.
Yeah, I
Hi,
just wanted
Yuri.
to pop on share actually some good news for once.
Oh, yay!
Sure.
Yeah, when I went to the doctor today and I seen the nurse with type 2 diabetes, I had a score of 72 back in November when I was really sick.
Mm.
I got it down to 43
Yay!
3 months ago,
Yeah.
which is pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
And today I am non-diabetic and free of drugs.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
You, I love
Congratulations.
it.
That is
Very cool, dude.
fan-flippin-tastic.
So psyched. And you look great. You look great.
Yeah, look at him. I mean, he
Yeah.
looks great right there with Benson.
Sure.
I mean, you know, that's
Could have smiled,
Thank you,
Hugh.
Jade.
yeah. Now that's awesome, Hugh. I'm so glad to hear that.
Cheers.
Cheers
done.
to you.
Well,
That's
cheers
awesome.
to you.
Yeah.
When you say pre-diabetic levels, is that the triglycerides that they test?
I believe so, yeah.
Well, that's part of it. It's the.
I mean, is that the
your-
number he was talking
It's how
about?
you're processing the sugar, your insulin levels. Yeah, if your insulin levels are spiking high, then you know it's because you're pre-diabetic.
Yeah, back as I say, in November when I was really sick with the arthritis and stuff, the diabetic levels went up because of that, because there was a lot of things going on.
Right.
And there's nothing I could do about it at the time, and I didn't even realise how bad it was. So
Yeah. Wow.
the nurses actually at the hospital I've been going to over the last few months have been absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah, you I seem like you can go in whenever you want, or you've been going in more often than before,
Yeah.
where they weren't even making appointments for you, right?
Yeah.
That's
You
awesome.
look like you've lost weight, Hugh, as well.
He has, yeah.
Well, Jade, watch my videos from like last October,
Yeah.
September, fat bastard time. Yeah.
Me too, you.
Get in my belly.
I was so bloated because of the well, everything really, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You were on steroids too, right? Like Chris, and you got bloated from that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people
just the
really
face that you
retain
get, yeah.
fluid because of the steroids.
Yeah, I
So
did.
far, I haven't
Yeah.
had that issue.
Hi, Spiky.
But I have been eating really well the last few months as well, so feel better for that too.
Well, Look
That's
at all
awesome.
you people
Good
getting
for you,
healthy.
Pete.
It's fantastic.
You've been asking me for recipes too, which I love. Keep asking.
Exactly, and they're great too. Thank you very much for that.
No, they
boy.
are. Listen, if I'm gonna diet, which I don't want to be diet, I want it to be a healthy lifestyle. It better have flavor and taste good, or else I'm gonna lose interest and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
chow. And so I've just been researching and looking up stuff and making new things. Like the sausage bake I made tonight, brand new. I'm like, I could do mozzarella and marinara and stuff. Jay's laughing.
Mozzarella.
I can do sausage.
Zucchini. I can do zucchini and sausage all night long.
I bet you can.
You guys know me. I can never
Yeah.
stay too long.
Yeah.
My phone's gonna go. So
Well, and
All
I wish you
right.
didn't have the chat over you because it's hard for me to see with that
I
chat
know.
over you
Yeah.
in my image.
There you go.
Oh,
No
I
problem.
thought he left. I thought he died already. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, put it over me. Absolutely.
That's what she said. He said.
There you go.
taking one for the team there, host.
No,
Yeah.
I'll take one for the team because it's,
Oh,
you know,
oh.
see my
Aw,
face.
Chivalry is not dead.
Not dead. No,
Right.
it's on life support, but it's not dead. Well, Gary, before you go, if you have
Sure.
the battery, please tell us what we can expect tomorrow night.
Well, the show is going to happen as it always does, 11 o'clock Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be Parking Lot Warrior 101, back to basics. Yeah, just it's a good number, right? It's good.
It is.
I like
Yeah.
the 101 thing. So, yeah, we'll do all the things. We'll do the ice pucks. I didn't destroy the printer last week, so it'll come back. See if I can fucking smash that thing with ice pucks again. But,
Awesome.
replace some metal. Yeah, do the things. The things.
Oh, hi, Robin.
I love it, Gary.
Do
Did
the
you
things. Do the things.
think
yeah.
that there was going to be a day where you would be live streaming with a hockey stick smashing a printer for entertainment? It's just brilliant.
Well,
I
Mario.
love it so much.
I just got to hold on. The show's ridiculous. Everything about it is ridiculous, and I just got to hold
Why
on.
we love it.
It's entertainment. It's not ridiculous. It's
Yeah, that's what,
crazy out there ideas, but it's not ridiculous.
I have a I wear a badge of honor that it's like, just it's absolutely ludicrous. And, roll with it. So,
As you should. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, all that, and then Songtember. Talking about Songtember, I am working on a song. The lyrics are gonna come eventually, and there's a new wrinkle that no one's gonna see coming, which is pretty cool. Something different for Hubs Tracks.
Ooh, we like wrinkles.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, we don't like wrinkles, but we like wrinkles.
I don't like wrinkles.
If I tease good enough, we get the wrinkles out. That's the thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good tease.
Oh.
Look,
Oh, there we go.
there
Yeah.
you go.
I dressed up
That's
as a gnome. I dressed
He
up
gets
as a
around.
The gnome.
It's been a busy week with all of us and Benson.
Yeah.
Aye.
The stories that guy has now, hey?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
exactly. Well, that's what. Right now, he's hanging out with his American Idol buddies, going, "I've been hanging out with these people. You won't believe these guys.
Yeah.
These cats are unbelievable."
Okay.
Wouldn't that be great if you caught on to us? Oh my God! Look at the long head. Look at Chris. You look great.
I can't keep a secret anymore.
Uh-oh.
I got Benson on the collab for my Songtember track.
Oh sure.
All right.
Cast out of there.
You're a little late. Remember, I did Beautiful Thing. I'm saying to Dude, I'm like,
Excuse
who
me.
is this guy? I have no idea who this is. I go, oh wait, I did one of his songs like 2 months or a few months ago.
Well,
Broccoli.
just another song in the Mishmash jukebox, right?
Just another song. I don't know who the guy is. Yeah.
You know. Anyhow, I stayed too long. I've said too much. Have a good night.
All right, we will see you tomorrow night for episode
Gary, take care,
101.
brother. See you.
Back
see
to
you
the
soon.
basics.
Have fun.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Gary.
can't
Much love,
be there,
everyone.
Hub.
See you in the chat.
Night,
Bye.
mate.
All right.
Bye.
There he goes.
Hey.
The man with the phone that's, got a little charge issue, but he'll be fully charged for tomorrow night, folks. And be sure and check him out because it's always a good time on the Hub Show.
Chris, that honestly, no lie. Earlier today, I went to see the doctor and I seen the nurse too,
Yeah.
and I had my Laurie's Mishmash t-shirt on.
That's so cute that you
And
just happen to be wearing
she,
it.
She
Yeah.
actually said to me, "That's a nice t-shirt. What is that?" I said, "That's Laurie from over in Boston that we meet with the videos."
You know Laurie from Boston.
So it's like so fucking surreal. It's just actually saying that to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Right? Like we just assume everybody knows all of us.
Yeah.
like
Well-
Laurie from Boston. Okay, who the hell's that? Oh, I love it. Well, maybe it is good colors then if it starts off a conversation with you.
Absolutely. See, these are good things. We just need to share out. We've got such a happy little place. If the rest of the world got along like we did and just could talk to one another and hang out and have a good time, we're all different people, but we don't let any of those perceived differences separate us. We love music. We love hanging out together. If only the rest of the world could be a little bit more like us.
It's
Who
true.
needs the rest of
Indeed.
the world?
Well, that's it. This is my happy place.
Yeah.
My music and my train buddies. Screw the rest of the world. Burn, I don't care. I'm just
Hi, Boston. Is Laurie there? We're trying to find Laurie.
exactly.
Laurie from Boston. What do you mean? That's Gary saying that.
Well, that's what the nurse said. Oh, that Lori.
Yeah.
Of course. Wow. Tell her I said hi.
I was recognized once as the girl on YouTube, but it was in my own town. It was weird. Like someone that was in the store was like, "Do you do YouTube videos?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's supposed to be private. It's supposed to be
Why?
for YouTube."
What have you seen?
Yes, I do music, but it was just funny. I'm like,
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. When somebody said, "I've seen you in video," and like, well, look, I was in college and I really needed money, and I didn't think this would be out. So
they're like, no, you did a Styx cover. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah. Oh, I've said too much.
yeah.
Hey, Adorable Anarchy, what's going on? Thanks
Oh,
for joining
hey,
us.
how are you?
There's AA, and Lord knows, I may after this next week, I may need some AA.
It's I just want to say hello to somebody in chat. Sunshine.
Archie. She does the cute little voice on the show too. Like
It's
that.
become our thing.
It's too funny. Yep. I Sunshine Archer and
Oh,
that
yeah.
other guy. That's
Yeah, who?
really a good show on Fridays.
Sunshine
Whatever
and
his
Junk.
name is.
I
Yeah,
had a
Sunshine and
junk
Junk guy. Yeah, whatever he is. But yeah, she's delightful.
Look at Paul saying, watch out for the nurses. They're going to look at your wiener. I love Paul because he's got like the maturity of me. It's
Yeah.
like a 15-year-old.
He does. God bless
That's
him.
me.
He is a piece of work.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go downstairs and smoke. I'm going to keep my camera on and I'll come back.
Okay.
As long as there's bad karaoke set up. when I get back.
I don't know. I'm thinking about that one.
I'm going to say I can't stay, folks. I need to.
Oh, everybody's leaving when I say that. Maybe I shouldn't do it anymore. No,
No.
you've had a long day. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my tummy is a little kind of upset, to say the least.
I hear you. And it is,
Well.
what, 5 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got good numbers today.
Well, yeah, that is.
Yeah, I
Thanks
thought-
for coming on, for telling us.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
fantastic. I mean,
Thanks for that. Cheers. Love you all. See you later. Bye.
Love you. Thanks for the merch.
appreciate it. All right, we'll see you around tomorrow and Saturday, Hugh. Be good. There he goes, Hugh Caldwell, everybody.
He's awesome.
One of our famous Scotsmen from Glasgow or thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
He's a great, great guitar player
It's great.
and a great guy.
It's great, Lolly. He's great.
Yes, very good.
Indeed. All right. So, have you worked with Hugh yet?
I have not worked with Hugh.
Okay. Well, let's see. We're gonna have to make that happen. You know.
Yeah, he did. He sent me a little riffraff going on that he had, and he was like, "It's a
There you
song
go.
idea," and I think I mentioned it. It's like, "Where's the rest of it?"
Well, that will be good because we got to do that. We're gonna pass James around like a sorority girl. You know. All
How
right.
you doing?
How you doing?
Smiling, so everything's okay, Chris.
Yeah, he's good. No, he's like, that sounds like a good time.
You've blushed.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's getting harder, you know.
That's what she said.
Always with the good setup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is as promised. The friends came on, and we're having a good time because we don't have Lori tomorrow night, and we usually hang out with her, and that's a good time. Like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with myself. I will probably try to go on and play live for a little bit after Pole and Sunshine. So they'll run a little long, which will be good. And then, maybe I'll do an hour or some and slide us into Gary and we can get on with our life. The other ones are regular, with the exception, I still don't know about Smith. I know he's feeling better,
Stream's up.
but yeah, the stream is up and we're hopeful he's going to feel well enough to do it. But he was on the mend. But, he had some crud, was not doing well. So,
Man, it is
kind of
it is the time. I don't know. It's just
That time.
so many people. Not here. It's yes.
Yeah, well, it's I mean, again, I'd said this the last couple of years because people were having health issues, and I felt frankly a little bit guilty because I've always been healthy as a horse. Well, now I'm not exactly as healthy,
Jinx.
but comparatively, I'm still doing great. So,
Yeah,
I'm waiting
we had
for the
that
same
beautiful
thing.
Gary Gomes song that came out this week, which I got to master that on the weekend, and it's so funny. I do my Patreon on the weekend and master songs,
right,
and I'm normally giving pretty strong feedback because that's what I'm there to do, right? And if something sounds shit, we're going to say it straight up.
Yeah.
And I played that live, and the reaction, I just cried all the way through it. And sometimes it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if there's something that sticks out like balls that sucks, like in the mix, because if the song takes you to a place like that, you just go, well, that's mastered, done.
Yeah.
You don't even question it. And saw it drop yesterday and listened to it again. It was just wow. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's
Song.
what a great segue. It's like we're almost professional streamers here because I have the song, I have it queued up, and I definitely want to share this with everybody because Jerry is feeling a little bit better, which is wonderful. So let's check out Jerry Gomez's brand new song, and it's called Darkness and Light.
All right.
Yes, it is.
If I fail to recognize you as you stand there by my bed, my head has been so cloudy from all the drugs they've fed. Someday when I'm clearer and the sun shines again, please bring your lovely face to my bedside once again. You are the reason I'm not dead. Thank you for being a friend. We try to face it alone, put on a brave new face, reach out for help. Someone feels the same. Everyone needs a friend. I can't get no rest here. It's driving me insane. They poke me and they prod me. They're fucking with my brain. All this incessant beeping and the tubes in my arm. I'm lying here just waiting for my next dose of liquid charm. Don't wanna stay here another day. Someone come take me away. Don't try to face it alone. Put on a brave new face. Reach out for help. Someone feels the same. Everyone needs a friend. Darkest night, alone lying there. Hear a scream but no one can hear. The darkest thoughts fill your aching head. Someone let me out of this bed. Let me out of this bed. If I fail to recognize you as you stand there by my bed, my head has been so clouded from all the drugs they fed. Someday when I'm clearer and the sun shines again, please bring your lovely face to my bedside once again. You are the reason I'm not dead. Thank you for being a friend. Don't try to face it alone. Put on a brave new face. Reach out for help. someone feels the same. Everyone needs a friend. Reach out for help. Someone feels the same. Reach out for help. Someone feels the same. Reach out for help. Someone feels the same.
Wow.
Wow, that was just friggin' fantastic. My
Heavy, man.
goodness.
You know how sometimes you hear an artist from our community and you go, "Oh, that sounds a little bit like Alice in Chains," or that, you compare it to like an artist.
Yeah.
But that one, when I heard it, I was like, "Wow, that reminds me of Mike Shaner." Just because it's so raw, Mike Shaner
Yeah.
writes very raw stuff.
Yeah, right
and-
from the heart. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that. And that was, I had a
very
little.
cannibalistic. We're starting to like be inspired by each other, and I love that.
That's
sexy.
fantastic. I will say I got a little bit of a flashback. Some of the video that he used, and I mentioned on the show before. I had cancer 12 years ago, and had radiation treatment, and I'm 12 years in remission. But when I was undergoing the treatment, you go in there and you're looking at the other patients waiting to go in, and there were some of them that were like, that guy's not going to make it. They were just some of them. You could just say they were going through the motions for their family or whatever. They just wanted to be done. And other people, they were fighting, but you could see they were starting to lose. And so I saw a little bit of that in the video, and that kind of hit me in the heart a little bit, because at some point, as I'm going through the treatment, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be okay. I'm going to make it. Then the 5 years afterwards, you're like, I hope it never comes back. But yeah, at the time, there was one point in there like, I'm going to be okay, and some of these people are not, and that's tough.
Yeah.
So glad you're
That
doing
is
better,
good.
Jerry.
Yeah.
And what a tough way to get a
That's a
song
good
out of it,
track.
but what a great song.
Yeah, I
True.
mean that's the kind of stuff that makes good songs, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That raw, or just really feeling it. And you mentioned Mike Shaner, and I'm a huge Mike Shaner fan, because he's so
me too.
real about what he
Yeah.
deals with. And that guy's a warrior. He's been
Very
fighting for a
inspiring.
long
Him and
time.
Naya, two artists. Him and Naya.
Yep.
I'll drop whenever they drop a song. I could
All
be in
over
the middle of
Yep.
heart surgery, and I'll just stop.
Yeah. Sorry. Keep him alive,
nah.
nurse. I got to listen
Shaner.
to this.
Naya, nah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on Naya. And she's, being a little more productive again, doing a little bit better again. She's fighting, and
Yeah.
it's tough. They at the end of the day, they're really not 100% sure what the issue is there, and so they're throwing things up against it and hoping to get lucky, which I strongly believe she is battling some sort of autoimmune as well, given her symptoms. But that's
And on
such a
top of,
gamble.
I think with both of them, the other thing that we forget is every artist deals with the imposter syndrome. But with those two in particular, it's like times a million, because you second guess yourself and how people, it's oh man, I could not imagine that amount of weight. So when I see them drop music, I'm just, even before I hear it, I'm inspired.
Yeah, exactly. I don't suffer from the imposter syndrome, and I'll tell you why. Because I know I'm a total imposter. So there's I don't have to worry about it. It's like, sure, this is total phony baloney shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no talent, but hey, here I am.
That's exactly what I say.
It's very healthy to think like that, actually. You take the piss.
Yeah, well, that just, I've never been under any delusions of, where I was at on the musical spectrum. So kind of takes the pressure off. Like, hey, guitar's in tune? Great, let's go.
When I was out today, Chris, I saw a shirt hanging up, a Metallica shirt, and it was sleeveless. And you were talking on the mic, and I was like, "Damn, man,
There's some things I won't
look
wear.
good on you."
I'm
Oh,
just
really?
saying.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, I'm not a hater or anything, but there's just, Metallica shirt. There's a couple of those out there, so I would prefer to wear somebody in the communities or
Sure.
just something more obscure.
absolutely.
Yeah, I always like to wear like my own stuff, or like you said, like something that's less known or there's less of, or something that probably not everybody's gonna have, or if anybody. I mean, well, maybe probably a couple, but you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Now that's the one thing I could, if presuming I in fact get merch at some point here in the future, I can't wear my own stuff. I would never do
Really?
that. I just no.
It's not wanky.
No,
I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. That's one of my weirdnesses.
I think the only time it's wanky is if you actually wear it to a gig and you're playing a gig in your own merch. That's when like people stand there and judge you going, because they stand there with their arms going,
This fucking
guy. I think that's
Yeah.
a little bit too much. James is
No,
just going,
I am.
no, I wear it fucking wherever I want.
Well, yeah, because my band used to I used to wear our shirts on stage and stuff like that. I mean, I always looked at it as more of a promotional tool. Like, hey, I mean, we have merch too, but-
In a band, yeah, I could see it, but me, Chris Lane Sr., wearing a Chris Lane Sr. shirt, nah, that's never going to happen. I can't.
I think that would be cool.
You need a Chris Lane t-shirt, Chris Lane Senior t-shirt of Chris Lane Senior wearing a Chris Lane Senior t-shirt.
That would be super meta. I don't know.
So accepted.
It's like OBS.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now I'd buy that for $1.
Well, it's like it's some people say, oh, it's bold to put your face on a shirt or something like that. It's like, I don't care.
Careful, I have my face on one of my merch shirts.
I have
Yeah,
problem
no,
with
I do
faces.
too.
Only by request.
Yeah.
Thomas
Someone
Price
asked for
had
it.
his face on his
That's what
shirt.
this shirt is.
Yeah,
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 but
yeah.
That's got body in it as
It's
well.
not just your face, though. Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
got the drums and everything else.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the, in
That's
the,
the whole
Nah, that's
thing.
that
That's
is
part of
perfectly
it.
acceptable. I've just got to figure out how to work a fan into it. I mean, that's the one thing that
I would love a shirt of you, Chris, in is it faded? In faded, when the little things come in from the side and go, but you're wrong. One of those ones. I want that one. Yeah, that's the one I want.
God.
Chris, you could do a huge fan, like an industrial fan, with your face superimposed over it, and then the lettering could say, "Are you a fan?"
Hey, that's your merch. The
There
fan.
you go. The
Become a
fan.
fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Chris Lane Senior fan. Whew.
I'll give you a hint of my new merch, which is about to drop.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge
Cunt.
QR code. A huge QR code, and it says above the top, "You know you want to."
Oh, that is such clickbait.
Yeah.
Does it really work when it's on a T-shirt?
Where does it go to? It does work.
Wow.
Where does it go to?
I
Love
don't,
that.
we're fitting to find out, huh? You
Yeah.
clickbaiting motherfucker.
No,
I'll be out,
yeah.
I think, next week.
Oh, that's cool.
We
Well,
do
see,
that
there's
at
Good
work.
ideas.
That's a great promo.
On
Yeah.
business cards, so that people can scan it, so they can schedule meetings and stuff with you right away. Like if you're at conferences and stuff like that, and you're handing out business cards and stuff. I do them on those. I've done them on mugs. I've done them on T-shirts. Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, this is good stuff.
I picture Sunshine Archer. So my son, I have a Facebook picture. I just went to see him the other day. Has a Johnny Winter shirt on, and it's a cartoon with his hat, his cowboy hat. Sunshine should do something like that, like a sexy hat with but like a cartoon silhouette thing. That would sell.
That'd be an idea.
Wrangling pole vault.
Yeah, there you go. I'd buy that.
I think I have good ideas for everybody else except myself.
Well, man, that is totally my thing.
I could see for Chris Lane like a little fan off to the bottom of the shirt, and then like him just with his guitar, just like playing like that. That would be awesome. Or if
The
like
guitar's got to be out of the shot.
yeah, like just the
just
neck
his
of
head.
it. You just see like just the fretboard or whatever that's called.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why didn't you design something for him?
I guess I could.
You know who would be
I
the
get by
best
with little
person
help
to
from my
have
friends.
The best person to have their face on a shirt, I reckon, in the community is John Wiggs.
Yeah.
on
All
a black
face
t-shirt.
all the time.
Floating in.
Moon, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Wiggy. Yeah, he's got a good face for a shirt.
Oh man, Wiggs, if you could put his face on a women's t-shirt, he would be right where he wants to be. He would be. He would pay you to wear that shirt.
Yeah.
And-
All right, I
and-
just had a brilliant idea, so you can't steal this. I'm going to do it on my next show, and I'm going to write it down so I don't forget.
Nope.
I want you to design my next logo, and I want people.
Oh.
I'm going to say that, and I'm going to have people send me in samples.
Okay,
I'm
that's
writing that
cool.
down. You guys can do it too,
I
but
like that. That's good.
right? See what the
That's
community
good.
comes up with. I mean, hopefully it's not like
Well, there's all kinds of creative people,
Filthy.
I bet. Yeah. Well,
Jade. You can't send anything.
already disqualified.
Jade will have my night table. Like,
Employees of Lori's Mishmash are not eligible.
You could be missing out on something very special.
friends and family are ineligible to enter this contest.
Aw.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, I'll just send my picture to Chili and he can submit it.
Oh, well, this is fun stuff. Got ideas are flowing, right?
Great idea.
I could also see Chris as like a super Thor, like a Thor with like long hair with like a guitar on him too. Like instead of a hammer, he's got like guitars or something like that. Like
A
that would
bass.
be- Oh yeah, a
Ripping
bass.
his
Yeah,
shirt open like Hulk Hogan.
yeah,
With the
yeah.
chains. We have enough
That-
of those.
Yeah, we got the
That
chain
would
one.
That would be pretty badass.
I don't know.
Chris, at the beginning of Pete's, the thumbnail on Pete's song today, Songtember, when we all did the vocals, has like
Yeah.
a couple of your images or people's images, and you're
Yeah.
on there. It goes, looks like Chris is about to spit on me. You get the lion logo, and you're like, but his head was right under yours.
Hey, Pete.
Twee.
No, I would
It's
never
so sad
speed
that
on.
Pete didn't choose to call the song "Suck My Balls."
Yes, I'm very,
Fuck
because
opportunity.
I mean I've already trademarked that. That is my fucking song. I like that song.
Oh, Lionel Richie getting all mad. It's my fucking song.
All night long.
Oh, yeah, that.
That was our
Wait.
easy song, Chris.
Yeah, I know. But there was a member of the community that loved my Zuckerberg Can Suck My Balls song and played it all the time. But
That's
since
funny.
that person has gone away, I don't know it gets a lot of play anymore, which is probably just as
Allie,
well.
I did just huck Tui just for you.
Well, is he, or is it just the algorithm? Because nobody can figure out what, in fact, makes that thing tick.
It has no rhyme or reason.
That's the conclusion I have come to. That it just
Somebody
rando
came
picks
in
out
deep
people.
chat last week and just gave a super chat and didn't comment pretty much for the whole stream and was still number one by the end. So
Yeah.
go figure.
Well,
That's
and
why
I've been actually on camera since the beginning, and I don't have any ranking just because I didn't type something.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, it was so good to see it going from my chat today. Oh, I tell you what, there's some really cool stuff coming in YouTube. There are 30 new updates and 30 new things that are coming. Wow. Side by side streaming with instant shorts.
Really?
So you don't need to use StreamYard or anything. YouTube
Really?
captures. Yeah, oh, you should see them. There are some amazing changes coming.
You can stream vertical and horizontal at the same time.
Yeah, it's great.
I didn't say all that.
Yeah, well, I think I was going to talk about it on the rant this week. Go through all 30 of them.
That would be cool.
I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now because I'm dead set. I want to do this episode on the importance of having power strips that.
Yes, that actually blink off when they're supposed to and go, oh,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
shutting
surge
down.
protection on your power strips. So it's close to my heart.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Jade, I've been getting, I said last week, YouTube partner perks for their 30th birthday. Have you been getting these? They've picked random people where they're just giving out gifts. And it's little things like I got a $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, a movie theater ticket. And today I got 6 months access to 2 sites that I've never heard of. And I'm like, it's going to take me 6 months to figure them out. So I just want to look them up because you might know what they are. I'm like, I don't know what these are.
I think
Yeah.
that this is being tested out. Don't quote me on this. To
Mhm.
do with XP.
To do with the what?
XP. I think they're going to start incorporating these giveaway things and things that if encouraging for people to encourage chats and XP and
No, but they're actually giving me like memberships to sites outside of YouTube
right,
to
yeah.
use for creating. You think that has to do with XP?
I think it's so there's a lot of things in the pot at the moment with YouTube. They're testing a lot of things. Especially I talked on the show about handles, how they've all kind of gone back now.
Yeah.
Good.
So they did the test and they've done it over quite a few months, and now they're getting ready to pull it because get to pull the trigger because obviously they want to give people the opportunity to tag people on mobile devices. They want people to be able to buy memberships on mobile, and once the tagging is possible, then that's going to be possible. This XP has a greater calling. And yeah, I did read about the gifts that they were giving out, but yeah, I think they're going to eventually bring it all together and
It's too much for me. I'd rather not even
YouTube. You know, that's where they're definitely heading this. I mean, it's been way overdue for the live streams to really work on it. Like live streaming on YouTube is quite terrible compared to most places. Like the chat works and the streaming works, but the fun thing is still kind of a bit boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the hype thing now, so hype is
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out yet. Although it invited me to hype something the other day, and I went, okay, monkey. Oh, okay. He told me to hype it. I have no idea what I did.
They want you to hype up videos that you watch and stuff, so you're basically giving the creator points.
Okay,
and
well then
probably those points that they get somehow will become cashing in on YouTube things and stuff like that. Who knows?
Actually, I thought, didn't they say that those when you hype it up, it actually like boosts the video's visibility
into the algorithm? Yep, that's true. But I'm sure there's going to be other things. They're working on a lot of things at the moment. So a lot of AI shit that nobody's going to use.
Yeah, Country said that to me today because she told me on a couple of told me on a couple of posts that I've hyped up your video. I go, I don't even know what that means. And then he was like, do you see the hype up button? I'm like, no. So that's the first I heard of it. One of the things I got was B&H website.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
Photo or something like that?
It's a camera company.
I think.
Yeah, and they said they'll give me like a, I don't know, 200 megabyte sans disk if I sign up, and I get it for 6 months free. But I'm like, there's always this check box that you forget to uncheck that they're going to charge me if I have a card on file, right? Once the 6 months, and I'll forget. So I'm not even taking advantage of these things. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah,
they're going to be. So you remember the thing with multi-streaming and StreamYard and channels getting taken down? Well, YouTube is implementing multi-streaming, and you're going to be able to stream to both channels. And there's another thing too, the way you can bring so basically you can do a premieres. I'm thinking it's premieres. So just say you've done a song together, you three, and you can do a premiere across all 3 channels.
Oh.
And all the views across everyone's channels contribute, so you all get the same views across all the channels.
Now that's cool.
That's
I mean,
That's
that's
nice.
music to Lori's ear, and everybody
There are
Yeah.
some
talks with
good
her,
stuff
right?
coming.
So
or you guys
Lori-
do. Yeah, if I premiere, then you guys get the views as well. That's great.
Yeah, when Laura gets 5,000 views on a video and mine
You
only
get it.
gets
You
10.
You
Never.
get 5.
So we're all going to be making songs with Laurie.
Yeah.
I never make 5,000 views.
But I think it's a good thing because the problems that came around with StreamYard offering that service, and then people's channels got demonetized because AdSense looks at that and goes, "Oh, you're stealing somebody else's
Copyright.
video."
Yeah.
And now YouTube's doing it themselves. They'll be able to identify nobody's stealing the material. So
Yeah.
that's a
Okay.
good thing.
Well, absolutely. Since Dom and I stream to one another's channel every stinking week. It's just what we've done since the beginning.
I know, but I was wondering if that was bad because if we're all here watching yours and he doesn't get any views on his, do your views still count for him, or does it look like he's live and nobody's watching, and that screws with the algorithm?
Not right now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It does screw with the algorithm.
Yeah.
Right now, right?
Whoever's stream is not got anybody over there is the one that's getting pumped.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So that's why they're introducing it. So, but I think the way it's going to work is you're going to have to set up. So you set up your stream in StreamYard, like you would, but you
Yeah.
just don't set it up to stream both channels from StreamYard. You would do it in YouTube instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's only a minor checkbox, I would say.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, we'll figure it out when they
Very exciting.
when
Like,
they
that's
launch
cool.
this stuff. Well, we spend all this time on YouTube, and if they can make it better, that's good. Now, I've spent so little time on Twitch that for me, and I know it's like a big gaming thing, and I don't game, so I
Twitch-
have very
yeah, I
little
have no idea about-
familiarity with it. I
I
know.
There's a lot of musicians that do music on Twitch.
I've heard
guitar-
some-
It's huge.
just
over
like
there.
just like they do it here, where we have guitarists and stuff that come up and play like you and stuff like that. They do the same thing over there. It's just usually one person, and he's just going ripping out songs, requests and whatever else he or she may want to do.
Yeah, there's not a lot of panels over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen musicians over there. Nikki Tedesco was on there for a long time, and I would catch her show on there every once in a while. But
I think she's the only one I've ever seen there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
why.
sure there was others,
There's
but
tons. I've interviewed quite a few who I've found over on Twitch, and what they do over there, they do their live stream, so they're getting all their, their stickers and all the stuff that you can send to the
bits.
creators, and then the VOD. Once they're finished, then they can take the VOD and chop it up, and then they upload it to YouTube. So so you're getting your money there, and then you upload the video for AdSense onto YouTube, and you're getting more money come in from repeat. Because there are two separate audiences. It's very rare that you see people who are over on Twitch going, "Oh, I'm just heading over to YouTube now." It's, we are in a
Same with
world
us. We don't go to Twitch if we're on here.
division, picking
Yeah.
teams and that kind of shit.
Famous drum, well, kind of famous, not to you guys. 66 Samus, he streams drums over there. He's like a really good metal drummer. He does his thing.
yeah,
people
I know
put-
it exists.
I see videos on YouTube that say live on them, and they're commenting to people, and I'm like, I don't see any comments. I don't see a live chat, and I'm like, it's got to be coming from another stream, something like TikTok or something. I don't know how that works.
Probably from Twitch.
But then I'm like, I don't even know how to find them. Like, what if I want to talk live? I have no idea how to find them.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with multi-streaming.
Where did they originate? Like,
all-
that I
all
can
the
be active.
gurus- there are lots of people out there who say, "Yeah, you should multi-stream," and should you or should you not? That's the thing. I think it isolates people because of that reason. Because you can combine the chats now with Twitch, and but then you're just seeing all these names, and we know just from like Chris's show here. Sometimes you'll be sitting here and you see somebody in the chat, or you see comments coming up from somebody Chris is putting up, and you're like, "Where is this person? Is my
exactly.
internet
From
broken?"
Dom's. Yeah.
Because they're over at
Oh,
Dom's.
they're over in Dom's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin M. Clearly was over at Dom's tonight. If you're still here, Robin, come over.
Well, and Vince was doing that for a while, Vince Janella, because he has it go live on Facebook, but he
Right.
can never comment on the Facebook comments anymore. So now Vince Orlini will just be like, come over to YouTube so we can see you. But it still goes live there. But you
Yeah,
can't.
GK
I
Mac
wouldn't even know
streams.
how do
He
you keep
streams
track?
to like 8 different platforms at once. It's so confusing.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm confused enough.
It's
They
very
banned you.
Well,
Me.
it was that bad review at the Chinese restaurant, and they know. So
Mm.
out you went.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok.
so slow. Damn.
I don't get TikTok at all.
There you go.
Got there
I
in
did
the end.
I did a couple TikToks and like I got like 10K views on them and stuff like that. But the covers and stuff, they after a while they don't let, at least they didn't let me know that they were muting them. So like they were all muted, and I'm still getting likes on them. I'm like, okay, but yeah,
Embarrassing.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So I haven't. It's been a long time since I've uploaded to TikTok.
Yeah,
I
I've
can't.
never-
I
I've
can't
never
even
had
look
an
anymore.
account.
I mean, every now and then I get somebody who posts something privately to me to go look at TikTok, and that's only when I go on. I'm like, I have way too many apps. I can't go on everything.
Yeah.
Even Instagram, I go
I've
on.
got
very
an account.
less.
I've had an account for years. I go there once a year, whether I need to or not.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
talking to Capsulam last night after she premiered her second episode of Touching Grass, which is kind of like Walk With Me, but
I watched
Yeah.
the beginning, but that was 9 a.m. my time. I couldn't watch it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
and so after the show we were chatting and she was telling me how because her music, like she's got this song called Gamer Girl. She writes like this gamer girl music because she's a gamer on Twitch. And she released it through DistroKid, right? And then all of a sudden, some girl on TikTok who's a gamer made a video using her music. And she found this, and the TikTok had 10 million views. And she's sitting there going, shit, I should get money for that because she pays for the content ID.
Right.
Anyway, she waited a year, no money came. And then she went into her DistroKid and she hadn't checked the box for TikTok.
Oh no.
So she ticked it because I think the way it works, you can get like reimbursed for all those plays if you tick it, and it takes a little while to click. I think that's how it works anyway. But she ticked it, and she went back a month later to the girl's video, and the girl had removed the music from the video. What an absolute
Aggravating.
fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the girl that stole it got notification.
Yeah,
Somebody
straight
else
away because she
that
would have got a thing going. This video's now got content ID. Yoink, replace it with something else. What a bitch!
That's
Bravo.
lame.
So
Yeah.
mean.
Wow.
Yeah, my son was big on TikTok with when he was younger. He would do videos like, do you guys remember Nickelodeon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like James, you probably do, but yeah. And he would do these sitcoms where he played all different characters. He would edit it so it looked like it was a brother talking to a brother. He did a laughing track, but he created his own intro song to that, which kind of sounded like, some of the whatever Nickelodeon shows. Anyhow, but he created it, and some kid stole it, and everybody was, and he had like 1 million followers on there, and they were all like, "That guy stole your music," but he couldn't do anything about it. And he's like, "No, it's Nickelodeon music," and Cam's like, "No, I created that song." I don't know much about it, but I remember him being so pissed. He was like 13 and he was getting 1 million views, and he's like, "Someone stole my song."
Yeah, it's a wild, wild west out there with all these interlocking services. And yeah, if somebody wants to steal your crap, they can both do it. And I'm just irritated about all the copyright hits that you get on your. And I've only had it happen twice, and I fought it both times. But it's on my original music. Like,
Yeah, I don't get that.
Let's go to war on this
Yeah,
one because I got
yeah.
all the stuff, boys and girls. And they backed down both times. But
What kind of claim was it? Was it?
it was like said, no,
have
that's copyrighted
another
music.
song, right?
And I went, yeah, you goddamn right. It's my copyright.
Yeah, but because you can normally click it and hear what they're saying it is, and when you do that, you go, "Hang on, that's not even my song. What is going on?"
Well, yeah, one of them they claimed it was a derivative of an Elmore James blues song
Oh,
from
good Lord.
1920s. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, but they drop those,
They didn't even
know,
have
and they
copyright
did.
back then.
you should, like, a lot of the time, I think people get scared on YouTube when they see the, oh, but if it gets rejected, you might lose your channel. It's like, bullshit. Just give it a go. A lot of the times, there's even been times I've fought things, like when I was on Patreon or something, and I played a 7-second clip of like a television show just to show what I was talking about. And then I got this claim, which took the whole video. And I just fight it and just go, hang on a minute. I was just showing something. And a lot of the time they get cleared. So it doesn't hurt to fight
If
it.
it's
Like,
your
stuff like
music,
that.
absolutely every time you should fight that.
Of course.
You
But
know, it's
even
like
for
a
little things like
no-brainer.
that, you can get away with, well, I was just showing it in context. Like,
Yeah.
and they will bend on things. At YouTube, they do use words that try to scare you off.
Every song I post, I hit
Yeah.
publish and it says, "You have issues. Are you sure you want to publish?" I'm like, "Fuck off, publish." It's just a
Publish,
copyright. Yeah.
You know,
I'm
the
not
only
looking to make
time-
money off this stuff. I'm just like,
It's a
The only
cover.
time it can go to legal, it can get legal, is when you fight it and it gets rejected, and then you try and fight it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you're kind of going, all right, well, I'm take my risks with the court. Don't do that.
Yeah.
that's what happened to me, Jay, when I got the strikes rather than copyrights. The strikes told me, you can fight this, but make sure you know your copyright laws and get an attorney. I'm like, you know what? I'll just let it rest.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, I'm not
I
that
don't want to be
into
tied
this.
up in court for a while.
Yeah, I don't need to be sued over.
Hey,
stupid
Charlie Gabalden, how you
song.
doing? Yeah, I mean, there's some things
How
are not
do,
worth doing.
Charlie?
And again, for me, because I'm not monetized, I never plan on being monetized. Like, yeah, I know I'm playing somebody else's song, and if they play an ad and they get the money, great, it's their song. I don't care.
Yeah, but because you're not monetized, you don't get copyrights.
no, I do, but
That's what I mean. I
that's
do too.
why.
I'm not looking for the money, but you're gonna get a
Yeah.
copyright no matter what you do.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Monetize.
saying. But you know, you can, like, if I were to perform, let's say I was monetized and I did a copyright song. Somebody, I would, if my stream made money, I would get some of that money, but I would have to send some of that to the original writer of the song.
But why does that keep you from monetizing your channel? I mean, I don't give a shit that I'm only
No,
making
because it's a
5
pain in
cents.
the ass. Because
But
I
when
don't want
you
to.
play,
I don't
like,
want to deal with it.
There's copyright claims and there's cover claims. Where
Right, covered, and this is what
you're playing
that's the
acoustic and
distinction.
singing it, yeah, and then you're still getting money out of it, and they're taking their share. But it's when it's which is kind of flattering at the same time, because when they go, "Oh, this is that
Sounds
song," it's
good.
like, oh, so you think I was pretty good then?
No, you're exactly right, Jade. G May told me that we were doing a show and he got a couple hits, and I said, "What did you get hits for?" And he goes, "The couple covers you played." I went, "Fuck yeah, yay me!" You know that it picked out that just some fat guy playing his acoustic guitar and singing was like, "Oh no, that's my song." So I felt great about that.
Yeah, look, I've had claims on YouTube for, you know, my opening music of my show, this thing. Right now, the irony is that song's actually on streaming services. It was a project I did for a YouTube channel called Wrestle Talk, and that was their opening theme for their live podcast. And so it's up there. But I swear to fuck, for about 5 months, every morning show that I did and played it, the same thing came up with this copyright claim of this artist that didn't sound anything like that. And I ended up having to write to them and say, can you kind of contact YouTube and say, this clearly isn't that song. And then it just stopped happening. So they must have done something.
Worked.
Yeah. Well, you'll never get to the level of Dom, who puts copyright claims on his own song, because he filed them under 2 different names. And so, yeah, every time he plays a couple of his songs, the videos or something, then
No way.
Dominic Torregrossa gets a copyright hit from John Dominic. It's
It is
hilarious.
Waka waka.
It is a stupid thing. So, you know, they offer it, right, to put content ID when you release music through streaming service.
Right.
And then when you put your own track on YouTube, you get claimed for it. It is just it's so infuriating. I just want to punch everybody.
It's pretty funny.
Everyone. You just want an airplane to
Well,
land
the
on the
strikes
office
I
roof.
got were just me and Jason Lemansky singing a cappella. There was no music. It was a 30-second short. And so that was flattering. I'm like, okay.
again, good for you.
We didn't
right?
have any of the tracks in the background. We're riding in a car. He was riding in his car, I was riding in mine. We combined our vocals, just sang a cappella. And those are the ones that got the strikes.
Yeah, well,
It's
there you
weird,
go.
isn't it? You feel like you're playing Russian roulette with it. Like
You never know. Yeah.
Last week, I did a app demo on a flanger, and in the demo, I hooked it up to my mic, and I was singing War Pigs without the music and
Yeah.
just singing line by line. And I stopped and went, "What am I doing? I'm going to get a copyright claim." Like and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Where other
You
times
suck.
I've only sung like one line of a song. I sung a Whitney Houston thing as a joke once. It fully lost the whole video. Like, come on, man.
Oh, man. Thank you, Hugh. Well, it's funny because I took down half of my shorts, which is really bad for your algorithms, but I didn't care. I didn't want to get a third strike and miss
Yeah.
get my whole channel. But Jason started doing them again. So check out Jason's channel. He without my voice in there, he's doing his own, which is great. He's like, well, can I do them? I said, go for it. Good luck, but go for it.
Hey, look, the next time you're taking down your shorts, Laurie, just reach out. More than happy to give you a hand.
Yeah, we'll
I love
watch.
my shorts.
We,
I
we
didn't
did
even think of that, Jade. Sorry.
we did a Brian Adams cover, and that one got copyright strike. And
That's
told
what
us
we
to take
did
it down.
together.
Yeah. And I actually just uploaded the drums only version of that one, and it's fine.
But you got the strike, right? Or was that?
I got the strike when I put the whole song in it. Yeah, but just the drums
That's
only
when I
was fine.
first met you, and I said, "Listen, everybody's taking their song down because I got a strike." You're like, "I'll risk it," and then 2 days later, you're like, "Fuck, I got a strike."
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hi,
You
living
know-
life.
You know another thing that's really shit. So you were mentioning earlier, Laurie, about story blocks,
Yeah.
right? So I use a thing called LumaFusion for my video editing, and you can pay. I think it's on top of. So you buy LumaFusion on Mac or whatever, and you can pay. It's only $20 a year, and you get their full catalog to use inside of the app.
I heard you say that.
Problem is with these websites, and this sucks because it's not our fault, and who has the time to monitor this? So basically, the way it works with these companies, you submit your sync licensing music. So it's sync license, you submit it, and then you can use that music if you're a subscriber.
Mhm.
But what happens when the person who decides to remove their music from story blocks, and then all of a sudden you start getting fucking claims, and
That's a
you're like,
stupid
hang on a
catch.
minute, what's going on here? And then you go and look back in story blocks, and that song's gone. And you're like, hang on a minute. So they've removed it, but let me tell you, just dispute it anyway. I've done it so many times, and you just say, look, I paid for this. So, and every time it gets released,
Yeah.
I think you just got to write to them and just say it, but
I used
it
to
is a pain in the ass, 'cause who's monitoring that?
I used to dispute all my claims at the beginning of YouTube with Fair Use Act, and I would always get it approved. But I'm just banging out so much music now. I'm like, I just don't have the time to be doing the emails and writing up. This is why. Click this button. I'm just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's a pain
You
in
don't
the
have to write
ass.
a lot. Just write "fuck off."
Yeah, fuck off.
I always just write exactly what the title says. This is okay under the Fair Use Act. I would write one sentence, but I just stopped doing it for some reason because it's just
Yeah.
I got whatever.
It's weird on I use CapCut. And when I originally did the Cooking with Chris, I just grabbed a piece of music that was within CapCut that was, part of their media stuff.
Stock stuff, yeah.
And then, it was their stock stuff within it. And then I got a copyright hit on it. I'm like, really? Within the
You got a copyright on the pork.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, fuck you. So I just replaced it with one of my own original songs and, one of my
All right, well, you need to
instrumentals.
cook again, not to change the subject, but
No, I have been doing some filming for it. I'm doing a segment on knife safety, and look how good I'm doing.
ooh, a couple of blisters, but no
You better-
no slashes.
Me too. I love
Yeah. Well, it's
I lost my thumb.
Jade was the inspiration for this because I'm watching after she and Brad went out and did the fishing trip, and Jade's filleting the fish, and I went, oh my God,
I was so
she's
stoned.
going to cut her finger off and this is not going to end well. Yeah, it was horrifying to me.
I remember you saying
the
that, Chris.
next day, Chris, I sharpened the shit out of that knife.
Well,
Yeah,
and
but you
that's good that you need to. I mean,
But you were even saying, Jade, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You
Yeah, I was so red.
but rule one, a sharp knife is a safe knife.
Yeah,
A dull
absolutely.
knife will
So
get
true.
you every time.
So true. Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the first thing I said in the video. So I'll finish that up at some point. But we know how good I am at finishing videos. So don't hold your breath.
I guess some of you would have missed out in the news yesterday. So Thomas Christ is making changes to his show
Oh really?
soon. You Rock. I think the new direction is going to be no more live streams, and the show is changing to You Rock TV, which is very exciting. Very exciting.
call it You Suck.
Well, hey, me and Russ have been talking about that for ages.
Not You Rock. You Suck.
We want to do it. We want to do it, but because we got the roast already, and now
Okay.
that Dot's not here, we were kind of thinking to change it to You Suck.
All right, so he's gonna pre-record like kind of like what you wanted to do.
Yeah, he's
Well,
going to
yeah.
do like these 2-hour shows, and then on special things like Songtember and stuff, he'll
Yeah.
do live streams. But
That's cool.
because it's a lot of time to sit on your ass like that, and
It is. Editing's
and
a lot of work.
walk
too,
through all
though.
the songs too, and give a little bit of an appraisal of each song. And
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
that's.
man,
I
that's a
mean,
lot.
Thomas has been doing that for a long time, and always, and I mean, this is the highest compliment. Always has thoughtful insights and
sweet.
but my God, listen to that much music week after week and thinking, and listening that carefully and thinking, here's what I liked about the song and on and on and on. Like, dude, I can see where might want to take a break and do something a little different.
And I think too, it's only a little change, even if it's pre-recorded, but less talking is just more music. So,
Yeah.
and that's what we're there for.
Well, and that show is running longer and longer because, it's full of
Yeah.
great music. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. He's a
Who did the
great,
AC?
great host and a great moderator. I don't know how does that guy find time to work and have a life?
Well, that'll change. So his schedule is during, the off season of work now. So but it's coming. The start of October is when his work changes. So yeah, that's why he's trying to get as much music out as he possibly can.
Because he'll be,
Back to work, and all the clocks change soon, and all that rigmarole.
Yeah. Not till November here in the U.S. for some reason.
Yeah.
It's
I was
late
wondering
this year.
when that's
We
coming.
kick off
out.
first. We kick off the first week of October here, and then London is the third week in October, and then you guys are like 2 weeks after.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'll-
mentioned in your chat today, Jade. It's like all these world time, daylight savings
I'm going
makes
to be
my brain
earlier
hurt.
again.
Yeah,
I'll be earlier. Yeah.
which I
It's gonna
really
screw
like.
me up. I
Frankly,
already like the times and all that. Yeah.
yeah, I like it when you're earlier for me personally, but
Well, I used to change and get up earlier and I stopped doing that. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. to live stream. It's way too.
no,
I remember when your interviews were 4 p.m. my time, and now they're all 6. And I think it's
Well,
been that way for a while. And I'm like, that's better for me. I can't make 4 because I'm working. And
Well, first week of October, they will change to 4.
for fuck's sakes.
I'll see because I love that because that's 2 my time, and so I can get the whole interview before I have to take off and.
See, it's all locked
Drive.
in my head. It'll be 4 East,
Yeah.
1 West, 9 p.m. UK, 8 a.m. here.
So, see,
Jesus.
there you go. It's tough to keep track of all
Paul
this
scared
crap,
my
isn't it?
finger.
It's impressive.
Wait, this one's for Paul.
Yeah.
Get your news. Those are so old. Yeah. Get your news. I can't do it because my nail sticks.
All
Oh,
right.
can I do a little bit of
Yes.
A little bit of promoting for something.
I was just about to say, let's go around the horn and let's talk about what's coming up. So, Jade, go.
Okay. So some of you may know, I'm allowed to talk about this now. Now, there's only some information I can give you, but I'm very excited because I am in a band and we are very excited to announce our first shows here in Australia. And I can now say I'm in the band publicly. So it's all good. It's all been cleared with the band after rehearsal this week. And we are headlining coming up the Melbourne Fringe Festival. And that's the name of my band, Phantom Panda Power Wizard Master Smasher. And there we all are. There's a few of us from the band. And we are, as you can see here, a hilarious psychedelic meltdown of aliens, lasers, metal, jazz, cartoons, and a robot drummer spider. It is fucking out there. We are headlining on the 17th of October and the Saturday the 18th, wheelchair access and everything. And there's even going to be on stage sign language people sign languaging our fucking whole set. There's lasers, cameras. It is going to be an absolute extravaganza. I don't know how people are going to deal with it because fuck me. When I went and saw them, I stood there going, what is this? Am I really going to be a part of this? And I can't tell you who I am in the band. I can't tell you what I am in the band. And what's really exciting, we're going to hype this up. And the band are actually coming into the studio live in their costumes. And there's apparently, I saw it the other day, a robot penis that wriggles across the table. It is going to be fucking insane. Lasers firing throughout this whole
Wait,
room.
in your studio to promote it?
Right here. They're coming, the whole band are coming in here in their costumes. And it's very, very exciting. We had a rehearsal this week. And it was just crazy. And we've released our first single, which is now available on YouTube. And it's fucking out there. It is so fucking wild.
I love it.
One of the songs has, I think, 42 tempo changes. Think Frank Zappa, but like next level. And the story, I'll briefly tell you the story. So these aliens, we're called the Cuties, and we are from another planet. And we've come to Earth to share music with the dumb humans. And once we got here, we realized that humans are all fucked up in the head, sexually confused, angry at each other, and just want to murder each other. So all the songs have lines like, fuck, 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 poo, 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 fuck your mum, she's a whore, bum, 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 tit. Because as aliens, that's what we got from humans. So it is... The sign language person is going to be having a wild time.
I was going to say.
Sign language for vagina, which is this.
Well, what's the robotic penis?
That thing just wriggles across the stage. It is so wild. So it's so good to, I don't know, get out of this and actually do real band again.
Totally. And what
so
a cool band it is. Yeah.
And we're heading out on tour after that. So I think we're heading out to Adelaide and Sydney. And who knows, if things go well, we'd love to go overseas. So there you go. One last other thing. We have an interview coming up too early next month. And it's with this dude here called Venus Theory. He is a huge channel here on YouTube, over 404,000 subs. And very exciting stuff. So that's my news.
Cool, okay. Jade.
Good stuff.
Thanks for you.
Yeah, there you go. Follow that, Lori.
Oh, me? I got nothing. I'm not going live tomorrow night, but I wanted to tell Sunshine might know this. Remember, I did the song Imagine. I did it in sign language. That's the very little sign language I know. So, imagine all the people. But I do know the alphabet, if I can remember it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yay!
Woo! I do know a little sign language, but
with you doing that, that makes me. You got EMT
Horny?
standing by for your signers at your show, right, Jade? Because
That's what I said. I
tit
wanna
fuck
go-
ass. I mean, oh my God, they. You know,
We have
they can go.
EMT, wheelchair access, everything. All the disabilities are welcome in our show.
There you go.
The alphabet's a little easier than the words that I'm sure
Yeah,
Jade
well.
Steiner will do, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
But no, other than that, Chris, I'm always working on a million collabs. Thank you for
Yeah.
asking. And learning a new song tonight with 4 others behind it that I'm still need to do video for. Taking tomorrow night off because I'm leaving Saturday morning early to go see my boy. He is playing a street festival. It's supposed to be gorgeous out, like 70 degrees, sunny, fall day. It's all out in the streets, bands all day long, food.
Nice.
So my husband and I have to leave early to take the ferry over and hang out there all day and bring him back. So yeah, that's about
Very
it.
good. All right, James, what you got coming up?
Same as Lori there. Lots of collabs going on. Working on a bunch of drum stuff. Got some Songtember stuff in the works. That's pretty exciting. I got some pretty heavy stuff coming up. That's gonna be pretty killer. So
Nice.
yeah, that's really about it.
In the giveaway,
Yes, there's a giveaway on my channel. If you guys didn't hear me earlier, dude, I'm giving you a free T-shirt. All you gotta do is just go drop a comment on the video, say drums, and I'm gonna throw everybody in a randomizer of some sort and let it pick the winner. And whoever wins. And I'm gonna ship it to them. I'll give you a link, everything. So
awesome.
Very cool. Well, given my track record on Pete John's show, I have absolutely no chance of winning. So that will be
won.
great.
Well, you have to sign up. Did you sign up?
You won
Oh yeah,
twice.
I did win. I mean, I make jokes. I was on Pete's show for 3 years. I'd never won, and then out of the blue, I won, and then I won the next week, and then
What are you
it's
bitching
been
about?
6 months, and I'm back out. Well, I mean, Jade has won about 10,000 times,
Yeah,
approximately.
and you know how many times I've picked my own song? Probably about 3.
No, I know, but
I
I'm
always
just.
pay forward, man. I always pay it to somebody else.
That's just it. It was like one of those things where it's just not. I'm not lucky in that manner. So
Do you have a
And you
song
got
to
the
close your
West.
show? Sorry.
I was gonna say you got the West mug too.
I did. I won the West Mug, and you know why? Because I wasn't actually. I was in the stream earlier and I left. Had I stayed, I would have had no shot. But because I wasn't
Is that
there,
how it
that's how
works?
I won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a song to close the show, Chris? Would I be allowed
I
to premiere
do.
my track?
Really?
Okay.
I do have a song to close the show because
Karaoke?
we're coming up. No, I do not have. I couldn't find any karaoke thing that I thought we could do and not destroy. But Blues Fest coming up on the 27th, folks, and I will be out of town. I'm not playing it and everything, but I have the headliner queued up and ready to rock and roll. It's our own folk and blueser, and so Camp G May runs a great show. I'll be there this Saturday. I mean, I'm almost there, always there. Jade shows up sometimes.
You run it.
Well, sometimes I run it. Yeah, Dom is there. It's a great live. We, like Liz Armstrong, had showed up to the show and got to meet some musicians. So it's a cool place to be. And the festivals he puts on are great. This is the last one of the year, Blues Fest. Go check out the link. And I don't have it handy. Gary, if you're still here and you can find the Blues Fest link, I would greatly appreciate it. But a killer lineup. And here is your headliner, Folk and Blueser. So I will cue this up. But before we go, like I like to do, I want to say thanks to everybody. I want to say thanks to Hugh Caldwell for coming on. I want to say thanks to Gary Hubbs for coming on. And my guests that are here right now, James Myers, Jade Starr, and of course, Lori's Mishmash. It's great
Thank you,
having you
Chris.
guys on the show. Appreciate you guys to pieces. And
Oh, it was a
we'll
good time.
see
Thank you,
everybody
Chris.
in 2 weeks. And so with that, let's check out a little folk and blueser, the headliner for Blues Fest. And this is his song, Troubled Waters. Good night, everybody.
No.
Right.
Head spinning round and round, feel every day I'm just waiting for the shit to go down. When it's time to talk about us, or so you say. But the only things that come out of your face are telling me I'm an asshole and then counting the ways. If there's a point that you're trying to make, please get it underway. Tell me, where do you think this discussion is going? Anymore to me, it's just hot air blowing over, and over again. Now I wanna jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge? And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head. And I feel like I'm living in a state of restraint. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was somewhere else, bit half-assed what I call compromise. And I try to see the world through your eyes. Some of it makes sense and some you know ain't right. Why wouldn't I wanna spend the rest of our lives being two people who do for each other forever till the end of time, spend our lives together? Don't think I need to be fixed, maybe you don't like me. Now I wanna jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge? And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head. Jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge? And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head.